Hello, everybody. Welcome. What is that face for?
It's like
Oh,
choppy.
Whoa.
Choppy.
What is happening?
Whoa.
Technical difficulties. One moment as we troubleshoot. Fuck.
The
You're doing
remedy
so good.
shall arrive.
Just kidding.
We are fixing our video.
Watch them see us just fine.
There we go.
And
Right.
just
Our in-house technician, is that
very
where?
good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Back to what I was saying. Welcome back to tonight's episode of Divine Beginnings, the final episode of Season 1. Last episode, I nearly killed the party. And I would just like to formulate
It was
an
close.
apology, especially to
You don't have to apologize, bro.
Elliot.
That's your job.
My job is not to murder you. My job is to make sure everybody has a good time. And I'm sure everybody did. But
Yeah.
so last session, the party went back to speak with the priest at the temple to figure out if his ceremony had done anything to fight back the corruption that was kind of eating away at the altar at the temple, and to discover that, while it did have some effect, it was quite minor. As they were having this discussion about what to do next, they heard a loud explosion coming from the south gate of town. They rushed there, Ilazar scouting ahead with a familiar he summoned to see militia of the town slaughtered by a band of armed insurgents who had burst down the gate. The party engaged them before eventually, after much struggle, forcing the remaining two to attempt to retreat, only one of them successfully doing so, and this is where we will begin tonight's episode of Divine Beginnings.
About to get divine.
So I will say, since we had one person still making death saves,
Bailey's a little cut off. Hold on. Yeah.
since we still had one person making death saves, we will still act in initiative order. I
Okay.
still have right here, and we'll just start. We'll just start with from Ilazar. So go
Okay.
ahead and
Rolling
that
with
death save.
advantage, baby. It's an 18.
Okay.
Just looking for an S1. That's cocked.
Okay.
19.
Wow.
Okay.
So you are stabilized.
Yes, I am stable.
So you no longer need to make death saves.
Fantastic.
So now everybody that was
Okay, well,
dying is no longer dying.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite
Yay.
The our currently conscious party members are Alton, PD, and HK.
Right. Okay. Okay.
So we will exit combat here. Alton is going to run up to.
Which TJ, who plays Alton, asked him to do this. He's not controlling his character as an FU or anything.
Alton is
Pretty
going to run over to. He's going to start with Elliot.
Oh.
And he's going to use a first level spell slot to cast Cure Wounds. Regaining. That is a 7. So that is plus. Wait, Bard is Charisma. So
Yes.
So that is 12 HP.
Fuck yeah.
Nice.
He is then going to look between Ilazar and the Bailiff, because he only has one remaining spell slot. The Bailiff was stabilized,
Yeah.
and so are you.
The guards are on him. He's fine.
But the
Right.
bailiff is pretty useful.
Oh my god. Okay.
Damn,
Not
dude.
go with it.
He is going to actually go over to Ilazar
Damn.
and
He doesn't
also
know the
use a first level Cure Wounds on him,
Damn.
healing you 8
Nice.
hit points.
Nice.
while this is going on, I would like to, after seeing the caster that I was going after during the battle killed before I could do anything about them, I will simply turn around and head to the building that Star is in. I'll just march my way over
You can
there.
leave the bodies where they're at. So that way, if you guys wanted
What is
to.
this?
Can I search the bodies?
That wasn't actually
You
in the
certainly
fight.
can. So,
Well,
HK, you enter in to the building where Star had hid and been told to stay there until you guys have dealt with this problem.
Oh.
And you hear a as a hand axe sticks into the wall next to you. And Star's looking up at you wide-eyed.
nice aim.
I'm sorry. I thought you might have been one of the bad guys.
Like,
I just threw.
I just turn my head to the axe in the wall and then turn it back to her and go, statement. We must work on your accuracy.
noticing this and realizing I'm awake again, I'm like, HK, you didn't do the knock we agreed upon.
Statement. Apologies. I forgot about the knock.
Understandable, there was much going on.
Are the bad guys all gone? You guys scared them off, right?
Speculation. We believe so. However, this area is likely not as safe as we may think it to be at the moment.
Oh, do you want me to stay here then?
Oh no, you shall come with us.
Okay. Goes and tries to hop up to her hand axe, and she cannot quite reach it because it's lodged right next to your head where your head would have been.
I just grab the handle and pull it out of the wall. Do I need to make a check?
No, it's
Okay.
barely in the wall. She was not able to put a lot of.
Roll a strength check for Star.
I rolled the check for it. It was not. She did not. Her accuracy check was very not good.
Enough to sink in, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just pull it out of the wall from the handle and I
should have done
bring
something
it
else,
down.
I should have had the back end hit you in the forehead.
Oh,
That'd be funny.
Deals no damage, but it's just.
yeah. Yeah, I pull it out of the wall and I reach down and hand it to her.
Thanks.
Do I have any guards or anything near me?
No. All the guards are currently gathered around the bailiff.
Sorry, you go.
Statement. Come now. Stay close. And I walk out the door, back out to now I'll walk
Walk out the
towards.
Follows right behind you.
Here you go.
Yeah, I go over to the bailiff.
Okay. So yeah, Star will follow behind you.
What's his current condition looking like?
As of he has not regained consciousness yet. PD, if you want to go ahead and make a investigation check. Whose body? So you are currently next to one of the barbarians, the fighter, and one of the rangers.
I want to search the fighter.
Okay, go ahead and roll that investigation check.
It is a fat. Oh.
Wait, I thought that was me.
This one?
Yeah.
I thought that was
21.
David.
No, that's David.
Okay.
It was the one you were originally, but the last combat you weren't. What was it? 21.
Yes.
Okay, so you on which one did you say you were searching? The fighter.
Yes.
Okay, so you find first thing after the immediate cursory inspection, a coin purse with 12 gold pieces.
Nice, nice.
And going as a more thorough investigation, you notice that the armor that the fighter is wearing appears slightly strange. Does it? It's a set of. It is a set of scale mail.
Mm.
But the workmanship is much higher quality than you would expect. Than you would expect from just like a scale mail that some random ruffian or bandit would be equipped with.
Could I take it off them?
You absolutely can. Do not open this until
You tell me to.
I tell you to.
Until you tell me to.
What?
What's it from?
SpongeBob.
Oh.
What bodies am I next to? I'm pretty sure I got down. by...
You were in the same spot. So currently the ones that haven't been searched, one of the barbarians, one of the rangers.
I will search the ranger.
Okay. Go ahead
Makes
and
sense.
roll that investigation check.
While he's searching, I tell Star, wait here with the others. I too am going to search the bodies.
Loot my
Might
blood.
as well be straightforward.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
No reason why HK wouldn't be.
Correct, yeah. I got a
That's
4.
statement before I said all that.
I'll do a thing, but after it hits them.
I'm gonna go
Got
with
a
the
4.
wizard.
Got a 4.
You saw it there.
Yeah.
Because it's investigation.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you are still very groggy
Yeah.
after getting clocked mere minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Your clock cleaned. So you're like trying to pat down this ranger, and like you're patting the ground sometimes, like you just, and you doesn't appear to have kept anything on him. Very very sparse person.
Elliot woke up and went, loot, loot.
Where's the loot?
Make this the bailiff, because he's not on here. Guard.
HK.
Guard.
Yeah,
Which
investigation.
one are you?
The caster that was down this alleyway.
His enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That bitch.
The bitch.
All
I
right.
was just gonna say the bitch.
Investigation. All right, that's not great.
Yeah.
7.
7. Okay.
Who's
Mhm.
bitch?
Huh?
It's okay. You too.
Yeah, we could say bitch.
Um,
no
you
reason to censor ourselves.
go through, and you kind of have a general idea of what meat bags like to carry on them. You know they like to carry money,
Yeah.
and so first thing you see is coin purse, and you're like, that's all meat bags have of value, right? Money.
Yeah.
And so you take the coin purse, and then you're done looking. So you'll get
Take
let's
his
say
robe.
caster, so you'll get 21 gold pieces.
Gotcha. Go. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Ilizar.
You had a thing to do?
I have a thing to do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Alton is going to search after healing Ilizar and Elliot. He is going to search.
Where's Alton? I don't see as many.
I don't see it either, but he
Let's
would
make
have
it
been.
This one, I guess.
Yeah, he would have been
Let's-
back here because that's where you fell unconscious and he healed you last. But
Mm.
he's going to move over.
Make it this
And
one.
he'll go to the barbarian that HK and that one guard took out. And he is going to roll investigation check.
See, I searched the one that I attacked, and I'm just like, I just beat them up too much. They lost all their stuff.
Walton's not very good at investigation, guys.
Damn, TJ.
Well,
roll
when
better.
you roll a 19, though,
Oh, okay.
his bonus to investigation is not good. So that's a dirty 20.
When somebody
that's what I would get.
investigates a body and they roll low, can you re-investigate that body? See if you find anything?
Yeah, so see, you can get that ranger. You can,
Might get harder each time, though.
Gotcha.
Alton is going
That's
to
what he
find,
says.
and he is going to find 10 gold. Alrighty. Ilzar?
First, I'm gonna have my hawk fly over to.
Star.
No. We'll go to the ranger here, and he's gonna
Or
roll
the other
investigation
one.
to try to find loot.
Okay.
Hawk.
Hawkman.
Best HP is what? Intelligence. It's a -4. Hit 3.
3.
3. Yeah.
3. Gotcha.
Almost a 15.
So this hawk
Yeah.
flies down and lands on the corpse of this ranger,
Mm-hmm.
and is going to like try to first like ruffle through its clothes with its beak, and like it can't really get in to it, so it's gonna like try to like it like tries to use its wings to like get the clothes out of the way, and it's just struggling mightily.
Alright,
It's, and then it gets distracted and starts pecking at the eyes of the
I see that this bird is trying to do something, and I go over there and I try to search the body and shoo the bird away. Like, you don't know what you're doing.
investigation.
Oh wait.
Why, you fools?
18.
Okay, so you go through, same thing. First thing you notice is the coin purse. This one you are going to get. Where's my dice? There's my dice.
Yeah.
This person may have gone out like drinking or something beforehand, so the coin purse is a little lighter than normal. You get 3 gold.
3 gold.
Damn.
You find that, but then as you're going through, and you notice this ranger doesn't appear to be armored at all at first. Just seems to be wearing common garb. But as you go through and search a little more thoroughly, you notice that he seems to be wearing a armor underneath his clothes. That while it appears to be a chain shirt, which normally you can't wear under clothes, it seems to be the metal it's made out of is much thinner, and so it is able to get 2 envelopes.
Envelopes.
I'm finding stuff.
I would like to also loot the ranger right behind me.
That's the one that.
Oh, okay.
He used it.
Gotcha.
So the
I
only
think there's
one
like
who
one
has not
barbarian.
been searched is the one barbarian. Yes.
What about the tiefling leader? Oh, he left.
Yeah, he dipped. But yeah, I'll try searching the barbarian then.
Roll that investigado.
A little bit, please.
That is a natural 1.
No.
Damn. And I call that flip too.
Yeah.
Almost 9. He's
It literally went like,
Yeah.
Yeah, your optical sensors are seem to be malfunctioning for just a moment, and you are 100% convinced that this barbarian is naked. Doesn't have anything on but his birthday suit.
I would like to turn and notice this. HK.
That's a star.
Oh, that's right. Turn and notice this and be like, HK, that doesn't seem right. Let me walk over there and give it a pat down and check out that barbarian.
Right, redemption investigation check.
Dun, 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 dun. Motherfucker, same
My hawk.
roll.
He's gonna fly over to this dead body.
4. Yeah, 4. That's going in
The
the
gnome
bag.
fighter,
my
or whatever he was.
Dwarf.
The dwarf fighter.
Yeah, he got searched already.
That was by
Never
David,
mind.
right?
21.
me.
Well, Ilazar sits up after almost dying, and he's just he's shook. He's in awe.
Can we still search people while we're taking a short rest?
Yeah. It's not a-
Well, I would like to take a short rest to recover some health and some of my moves due to natural recovery, so I can regain some of
Sure.
my magic.
You're just
And-
sitting for an hour.
Set a short rest.
Yes,
Short
ma'am.
rest is an hour.
You have to be in
Which
the
is fine.
general
We're not
area
doing
for an
anything.
hour.
Hills, I'd like you to make a perception check for
Does this have to do with my faded memories or reborn origins?
No.
Yeah.
And can I search that barbarian for the last one?
What am I making?
Perception check. Yes, David. Investigation check.
I know what you're doing.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't roll well.
17.
17. Okay, I'll get to that in just a moment. 12. So yeah, you will also get the coin purse. This barbarian is, well, not quite naked, is not armored and not particularly clothed, so it doesn't have much on him. But
Are your vines still there?
No,
No, he got rid of them.
Oh, right.
he has 10 gold.
I actually take that gold and I noticed that. What was your character's name?
Elliot.
Elliot. He was pretty disappointed, so I tossed the 10 gold.
Catch and I go, oh, thank you, good friend. I seem to be not fully alert yet. You know, being put to sleep kind of does that to you.
I shake my bells.
That was it. 10.
10 gold.
10 gold.
Yes.
It was 17.
Yeah.
Perception check.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're still like, that's you with the club, right?
Yeah, that's the dragon one right there. That's me, because it's the closest reptilian.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
In terms of minis.
So over the
That too.
sound of your party members looting these corpses, and over the sound you can hear the guards next to the bailiff kind of doing first aid. You can hear coming from just past the crowd a like, it sounds like a rattling breath
Where do I hear this?
coming from just past the crowd. You can't see it because of
Yeah.
all the people in front, but it sounds like it's very faint. Like you just barely managed to pick it up, and you don't know why you're the only one that noticed, but you just fear.
It was looking like slow motion, like movie walkthrough as like
Yeah.
everyone else is like rushing to heal the bailiff, running around getting loot. The Hawk's doing dumb
His
ass.
best.
Yeah, he's doing his best.
And as you
You know the scene from like Pirates of the Caribbean where like he's walking down the stairs and like the
Uh-huh.
cannonballs are going
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Because he thinks he knows what he's about to know.
as you part through the crowd, you do see the bodies of the foes that you had vanquished, as well as several of the bodies of the guards that you guys had seen, who had already been felled by these invaders. And you do see a familiar figure, a dragonborn, who is impaled on, or just laying underneath the one of the gates that had blown off, and the like splintered wood had impaled him basically into the ground underneath it, and so he should.
Is that the guy you said, like, oh, my cousin?
Yeah.
Can we see what's going on or not?
At this point you can see.
Okay.
I stay back and just kind of look on.
Okay,
I
there it is.
I just walk up right behind Ilazar and just I'm just observing.
Is he in death saves or what's the?
He's in death saves. Was a roll.
Oh.
Was not a success.
He's going to tap into. He sees his injured brethren lying on the ground, and he is going to tap into his psionic powers as a mystic, and he's going to, as a bonus action, switch. But we're at combat, so I'm sure it's okay. So bonus action switch to psionic restoration, and then he's going to spend one side point to touch him and regain HP.
I will say he is still impaled upon
I
thing
don't know how it works at D&D.
the thing that is causing him pain.
I remove it, and then can I remove it and then like use that to close up the wound?
Yeah, so I'm gonna need a strength check because this is a whole gate that has been landed on top of him.
If you can't, I'll try.
Oh.
You get down, knees bent, and you try to lift up, and you just hear,
Knees weak.
"Oh, God.
Sorry.
Stop! Did we win?
We won. It's okay. I'm gonna help. Snaps. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
It'll all be over.
No,
I think it's too late for me.
no, of course not, brother. And he tries again to lift the gate up.
Well, I was gonna come up. behind-
Athletics, if that is any better.
No, it's not. But please do whatever you're
Yeah,
gonna do.
I come behind Ilazar and I say, and I
looks at him. He has like tears on his face.
I put my my big old fist around the spear and I pull. That's a nat 20.
Oh shit!
Once again,
So-
he continues to think PD is the strongest creature alive.
Right. You walk up to this gate and with both strength and gentleness lift it off perfect form of this dragonborn.
And he's like suspended right when he's impaled.
Well, it's no. The gate was blown off and landed on top of him, and the splinters of the gate like splintered
Gotcha.
into him.
Okay.
So after it gets off, I'm gonna try my best. Like I'm gonna rip the wood out and then try to heal his wounds.
I need a medicine check.
It just says I roll a d8 after I touch
That's for the actual healing, but to get this out of him without killing him,
medicine.
medicine.
Stop the bleeding.
Medicine.
Please, doctor, apply pressure.
Ooh, and I have
Plus
the
5. Plus 5. What are you rolling? There's nothing to roll.
There is something to roll. That's
It was so close to a nat 20.
I see it. It's so close. Was it?
13.
15.
It's good. It takes me 11 for medicine check to stay there. It's okay. He's out of death saves now.
He is out of death saves.
Yeah, and then I touch him and I heal him for 7. Do I add anything?
It would say on your thing.
Oh. I'm gonna spend 2 side points.
Okay.
So is it,
More
12.
heals.
ooh,
Total.
12 HP.
okay.
Nice.
As Ilzar is just weeping and he's still bleeding out some, and it's hard for him to even move his body. He places his hand up top of the wound.
Yeah. All of you can see the gaping holes in this dragonborn slowly beginning to close up, and his breathing begins to become smoother.
And then in Draconic, which I'm assuming the rest of the party doesn't know, I say, see, it'll be all right. You're looking better already. Which one was the good dragon? Bahamut or Tiamat or?
It would be Bahamut, but that's not something in this
Would
world.
would Draconic fall under speaking with animals?
No.
No.
No, it's a language.
I mean, it's
That's like saying.
I mean, that's
I
so
speak-
is dolphin language.
Is it?
Yeah.
What-
They have
what-
accents. Okay.
Oh, sure.
They have accents and shit. So.
He says, see, you're looking better already. It's not time for you to join the ancestors just yet.
He kind of looks up at you. He reaches out to you. And due to the blood loss and exhaustion, he passes out.
Oh shit.
Do I know he's okay?
You know he was healed.
Okay.
I forget. What was the status of the bailiff?
Ilzar just keeps crying.
Stabilized but unconscious still.
Okay. Statement. Perhaps you could perform that same technique on the bailiff. He is of importance to us.
Can you do like a roll? Because Ilzar's just like, he's fucked right now.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Do it like advantage or something, because he can't even think.
Okay. No.
I feel like it would've been a
Oh, I
little bit
took
more
the glasses.
excited.
Advantage.
Oh, do I have advantage?
I mean, if he's susceptible to your persuasion, and he seems like he's in a
Yeah.
susceptible mind state, I'll
Okay.
give you advantage.
Sorry, the first one was better. 17.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
want a opposing DC to
No,
that?
no.
Or-
He looks at PD and he's like, "Can you?" Or actually, he'll. I act like we're far. I look at one of the guards and I switch. I like a video game now. But I ask if he can. Guard, can you take over for this one? I'll tend to the bailiff myself.
Yes, we'll take him to the infirmary.
And he doesn't doubt me because he just saw me could make a miracle happen.
He did see you
Correct.
perform what he assumes to be magic, but
Ooh, yeah, I guess.
magic is the thing.
No, I know, but like this isn't magic. I'm trying to think of like how it might look. I can't think of a good visual descriptor, but it wouldn't look like magic. It would look like something crazy.
It would look like
you know what I
a
mean?
magic he doesn't recognize, but he would
Yeah.
just assume it was magic.
Okay, but for the record, it's not. He's gonna go over to the bailiff. Yeah. And yeah, he'll use his
This
remaining.
guard and one of the others is going to head over to the Dragonborn
Oh, okay,
and start to make a makeshift stretcher
nice.
out of some of the splintered wood and some of their own like clothes.
Mhm.
Make a stretcher.
I want you to give this Dragonborn guard trauma to where he now has a phobia of wood.
That'll be taken into
God.
consideration.
Can you imagine living day to day scared of wood?
In a fantasy
In a
world,
fantasy
In a
world.
fantasy world, nonetheless.
scared of wood.
Me and him could
Yeah.
be best friends.
Yeah.
Metal.
Yeah.
Metal's good.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Metal was smooth.
And he'll go over. He'll use his
He's
remaining.
scared of doors.
He'll use 2 more side points to heal the bailiff.
Out of curiosity, how many of those do you have?
What do you mean?
Side points.
Oh, 4.
Cool.
Yeah, I told you I wouldn't be using mythic shit like much in the campaign. 12
12.
again. Nice.
Gotcha.
At least I'm consistent.
So, at least you're consistent. The
Wait, he wasn't a death save, right? He stayed.
No, he was
Yeah, he
stabilized.
was stable.
already.
Okay, good. I was like, I could have stabilized.
Yeah, he was stabilized already. I mean, healing him would have done that. He did not have the same problem where he had objects sticking out of him. The bailiff was in a slightly better situation since he was already stabilized, but you can see like he was very pale. This is a not elderly but older gentleman, so he's seen better years already, and he was very, very pale. And you can see kind of like a tinge of blush come into his cheeks as
I was about
he
to say
regains
that.
color. And he
We get his name.
no, he did not.
Just like the
say it.
mayor,
It's just
okay.
the bailiff. You try to convince him, but he was like,
Oh,
I have
right.
no reason to tell you, go fuck yourself,
Yeah.
basically. Is how the conversation went.
God, help me come up with like a cool like descriptor of like how this looks. Mystic shit. I don't know.
It's like,
Oh, I want him to wake up like seeing it.
right. There seems to be some form of like energy swirling around Ilizar, but it is colorless, it's formless, but you're not seeing it, but you're feeling it. You can sense the change in the air.
The area
around it.
around him. like,
Spiritual pressure.
Yes. Because it is
Nice.
psychic.
Yeah.
Like the
And
And
area
you can
around him
you
warps.
see the air
Yeah.
like warping and buckling in on itself as it seems to be almost rewriting reality.
Good shit.
And you can see the wounds across the bailiff's body. Most of them begin to close up, and it's almost like the time is being sped up upon his body, where like the wounds are healing almost naturally rather than magically.
Elazar just still crying, just goes, Bailiff. This is no time. What? Yeah, Bailiff. This is no. Well, I guess he's done it, but he's like shaking him. So
Right.
now he's like, Bailiff. This is no time to die. Your people need you.
Wasn't planning on it.
Oh, good. There's that sense of humor that we love.
Oh, now he gets to stand.
He's not standing.
Never mind.
He sits up.
Were they able to make that makeshift stretcher?
Yes, they have successfully made a makeshift stretcher.
I use a bonus action to switch to iron durability.
Okay. Noted. I assume, based on the fact that you were worried about little old me, that we won.
Because he's talking to.
He just in general, because there's multiple people around him right now.
I guess it was our. Look to you, HK, because he's like.
I'll
I
be
guess
here now.
He's also like, did we win? He doesn't know that that one guy got away.
Right. You were unconscious up
Yeah.
until just a little bit ago.
I respond and go, yes, sir, the city is now safe. No one is left to attack it.
Speculation. We do not know for a fact that that was the only wave that would be coming through here.
No
We
one
should
at the
be-
moment is attacking.
We should be on alert. Do you have a query?
Did we stop all of them? Did
One,
several of their bodies, but
there's a body I don't see that was here before I got put down.
who was still up at the time?
I wouldn't know that either. You're the only one who can answer this.
I'm over by the dude still.
I was gonna say the tiefling, but
Um,
wait, I was unconscious.
I guess I walk back here with the conversation.
Yeah, he's still like seated on the ground, but
Okay.
I go and I sit down next to Star.
okay.
As I'm approaching, he hears the jingling of my sticks, and I say, what was his class? The guy that got away, what was he?
He was a tiefling wizard or
don't-
sorcerer.
You know,
Tiefling
Okay,
something.
tiefling,
Tiefling
but
magic
we
user.
knew he was a tiefling.
Yeah, we knew he was a magic user.
Okay. Tiefling magic man got away.
that one looks like the leader.
Fuck!
Oh no.
I thought it was this guy.
Nah.
The big dumb guy. Of course, that's human.
Did you at least get whatever that vial was away from him?
That's how it got away.
No,
No, because
No,
he used
no.
that for those 3 guards.
no.
Statement. No, he disappeared along with the vial.
Oh man, what was that thing? He looks over at one of the two of the guards went to go over the dragon board. One of them's still over with you guys.
I don't know what it was, but I could feel it in my core, to my very beliefs, if you will.
It looked like the same thing that the people who attacked me at the temple used.
I was gonna say to see if I can roll to see if I can remember if anything or anything.
Yeah.
History.
Yeah, it was Arlie
History?
knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Arlie knows they had to do with religion.
Right.
Oh my God.
Isn't that one?
Oh,
Wow.
I
Never mind.
just scratched my
I
head. with
roll
my-
to see if I can think of anything.
I just scratched my head
history
with my
or
cane.
religion.
Okay, I'll go.
It's still that one.
This side of the table is infected with the curse.
14.
I
I'm also rolling
20.
like ass.
Oh yeah.
So you do
Religion.
feel that
Dying.
it seemed to be attempting to tug at a connection deep within your core. And it seemed to be trying to rip it from within you. And the bailiff kind of looks over at one of the guards who's kneeling next to him. You seem to be affected by it. What happened? And he kind of breaks out almost in a cold sweat. I'm not sure, sir. My connection has been weak, as all of ours has since some time now, but I feel like my connection to Vitae was entirely cut off for a moment, and something else was trying to reach in.
Place it.
I don't know if replace is the right word. It might replace me.
Whoa.
But it seemed like it wasn't able to take hold properly. It seemed like it wasn't strong enough.
Statement. A single run-in with death and meatbags throw away their faith. quite sad, actually.
Elazar stays quiet because that's exactly what he's doing.
I can't really. I don't really say much. I'm pretty, stoic, so I don't really say much.
That makes sense with how it affected me before I got knocked out.
You said, the bailiff speaks up. You said that there was a connection to something at the temple.
Yes, it was the day before yesterday,
Day before.
2 days ago.
Yesterday. It was yesterday.
Okay,
Sorry.
it was yesterday. I went to go pray at the temple, and the priest was there, of course, and we were ambushed and attacked, and it was these hooded, robed figures, and I tried to fight them off, but they knocked me out, and before they did, they threw a vial at the altar in the temple, and it was the same
Sidebar. They poured something
poured.
from the
Yeah.
vial. They didn't
Well, maybe Elliot's remembering.
Remember
It's been long enough ago where, out of character, he doesn't remember, but this was yesterday.
I
So,
thought he was saying in character that he threw it.
So
unless
poured
you
it.
were saying in character.
No, that I just
Okay.
didn't.
Okay. Yeah, so he poured part of what was in the vial onto.
Yes, and it seems that was their purpose to coming to the temple, to desecrate the altar.
That is concerning. Has anything been done about the altar? Was Felix able to do anything with it? Purify it?
He tried to pray and convene with the gods to purify it, and
About 80% done.
I'd say less than
Promising.
that. Minimal success, but still some.
I need honesty right now. I'm going to prepare for what might be to come. How much of effect did Felix's ritual have
Good
upon
amount.
this blight?
Good amount.
No, he said it would take. Yeah,
Because it was not a good amount.
I mean, in character, I thought it was just a smudge left.
No,
that
he
was
cleared a
it
smudge.
it did very little to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it cleared a smudge. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
much was done.
Elazar thought it was done.
no, he's like, I would have to sit here for like a week to get
Right.
it out.
I just say. He says he needs a week at least.
Unfortunately, this means the altar is unable to be used until it is completely purified.
Right. I think we need to try to go after that tiefling.
How do you suppose we do that? He went through a magic portal.
We could see.
I was told it was blue.
A blue magic portal, bailiff.
But perhaps they had set up camp somewhere outside of town.
Oh,
There he
Using a
is.
staging ground before their attack.
Perhaps do you have scouts you can send out to survey the area?
A place for us to ambush and murder.
No.
We did, but
Hmm.
many are dead, and the rest need to stay here to protect
Yeah.
the town. What is up, TJ?
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, what do you suppose we do?
you should stay out the shower. You should stay out the shower.
Yeah.
Smell fresh.
Don't open the envelope quite yet. Well, as I said, your debt to the city was cleared,
Mm.
fending off these intruders.
I go to the bailiff, and I show him. Would these help with anything, and I show him the pieces of armor.
Forearms are always quite helpful. Those seem to be a fine make. If you are offering them, we will take them.
I think he means to track them. Maybe it was made in a certain area or region.
I can wear that and infiltrate them. Because I need good armor.
No, I just put them back.
Oh, you fucker.
No. We need to find out what they are first.
Hold on. Those were owned by them?
They have strange properties.
Yeah, I see it. Yes.
Do we know for a fact that that was a sorcerer? Only in there?
You know it's a spellcaster.
This
Yeah.
the female?
You know it's a spellcaster.
Alright, can I go over and like inspect her? I'd like to suss that out.
Yeah, give her a good
Or make
inspection.
a Arcana check.
Oh no.
What's 6?
Ooh.
Okay, well. Oh my Christ.
No, this side of the table's been rolling pretty bad.
Anthony,
Oh,
you should have stuck with purple.
It fell off the table.
I mean, I got a nat 20, so.
And that one.
Now what?
And a nat 1, so both ends of the spectrum.
You're not even sure if this was a spellcaster. You're like kind of shocked this person was casting magic.
Wow, multi-classing ranger? No.
You were like you feel like you might have been mistaken about where
A
the spells
ranger?
were like
Coming from? Yeah.
Because like this does not look like somebody who is adept in the arcane.
I'll try again. Okay, dirty 20.
I don't know. That was your thought. Like I'm not gonna let you roll again. You already failed.
And then I try again. Like how you spell a loot check and then you loot.
Right, but the others didn't. If somebody else wants to go and investigate, you legitimately think this isn't a spellcaster. So there's no reason for you to think you should investigate
Yeah.
further because you rolled a natural 1.
Yeah,
You
that's
can't
critical
those
failure.
search rolls.
So the previous loot check, somebody else investigated after.
Okay.
I wouldn't have let them roll again.
Well, then I-
search.
We'd like to search their body to see how they were casting, how they might have been casting spells.
Investigation check.
Okay.
You're like, what allowed them?
25.
Close to a 1.
I know.
It's right there.
So you do find
I'm looking for a wand, a spellbook, or any other thing like be a spell focus. So.
right. You do find a spellbook.
Perfect. I pocket that.
Gotcha.
Right. Head back.
These are strong stuff.
Oh, Hawaiian Bros?
Yeah.
That place is good.
And you, as you come back, you see the bailiff finish chanting an incantation over. He has in one hand the chain shirt or the
The
Yeah,
armor that
sure.
PD had?
one of them because he has two that he just got. And in the other hand, he's holding a compass. If this armor has any connection to the leader itself, this compass would be able to lead it back. However,
Lead back to the town.
lead back to
To him.
the leader. However, I need to finish the spell and see. We have no idea if there's any actual connection with the armor. to the
Right,
leader or
right,
not.
right, right.
If there's a connection possibly to where they had set up camp, it might just lead there. And he finishes murmuring the incantation, and as he finishes, you can see the needle on the compass begin to spin violently,
Oh.
and then stabilize, pointing south east.
And when we were heading towards this gate, we were heading north, weren't we?
South.
Oh, okay, we were.
This is
So
the
we were
south
heading.
Okay.
We're heading like the right direction then.
Name Jack Sparrow Bears.
Yeah. Okay. Southeast.
So we know that it would be that, like this direction from like.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the south gate. You
Right.
can-
Yeah.
That one.
Do you have another item that you don't have identified yet?
No, I gave them both to him.
Oh, okay. You?
Oh, I only got gold.
He does hand them back to you, so he's
No.
going to have
Oh,
to
actually,
roll.
TJ
These are your
does.
spoils.
Okay. I like.
So actually,
the envelope.
Alton, whenever you so you healed with your last two
Yeah.
first level spell slots, you healed Ilzar and Elliot because they were both still unconscious.
Many thanks, good friend.
I could've
And then
done
you
one, but I
also
forgot.
investigated one of the bodies of you found 10 gold and a jar, and looking in the jar, it appears to be some form of ointment.
And that's the envelope.
That's the envelope.
Okay. I like my hawk. Oh, actually, sorry. Alton, what is it you have there?
Oh, yeah. Seems to be a the old glass of ointment.
You want help figuring out what that is?
Open it up. Just smell it.
Smell check.
It's a whiff.
I do have advantage on
nature
no base.
or Arcana check.
I think he might be a little better at Arcana.
18.
18.
Nice.
You can go ahead and open the card. Open the envelope.
He smells the magic.
Well, it's not strictly speaking magic.
Smells like glue.
Glue. You have glue there, Alton.
Oh.
Is it actually glue?
It's horse glue.
It's not the mayo.
That's not the mayo.
What is it called?
I think cog thumbs or cog toms. Ointment.
Interesting. Okay.
What did it do?
I'm not saying.
Does it taste
Oh.
good?
Well, yeah, I think I'll be holding on to this one.
Okay.
You
This
don't
one
have to
opens.
tell us anything.
No.
It's true.
Statement. I suppose it's convenient that our new destination is in the same direction that we were headed originally.
Mm-hmm.
However, I believe we should take a rest before we set out on another adventure.
I'm already on my short rest.
Yes, please. I need to sleep.
I do not disagree. Time may be of the essence if we want to learn anything.
Agreed.
I can take a short.
That's a long rest.
I'm a little bit.
In D&D speak, he notes
Yeah.
long rest.
As do I, actually.
a little bit knackered.
How much health do you have?
8. I need
12.
20 blood.
13.
21
13.
more in total.
21 more.
Yeah, Alton's at 1.
Yeah, I think we all need to take it.
Yeah.
How far are we from the town?
I think we're still.
You're in town.
Oh, we
How
are.
far away from the inn?
Oh,
These
in-
buildings are empty. We can just sleep in here.
Just go like
Is
5 minutes back to the inn.
Well, I don't sleep. I just have to wait to.
Oh, that's also fair. Yeah, we've seen
Yeah.
4 hours.
Can I try to go
Oh,
to?
3 of you need 4 hours.
Fuck.
The rest need a full 8.
Can I try to go to like a magic identifier or a blacksmith to see if they can identify my items?
I got it. Do you say this out loud? To, like, ask him for, like,
I'm
what-
asking outside.
Damn.
You could, yes.
Okay.
You could go back to what happened to my sticky notes?
I will once I can, Anthony.
It probably fell off, like, on the side or something. Since it got.
You go back to Errol's.
Oh, did you put it in that clear folder?
Oh
I didn't take it
yeah.
off, it should
Okay.
have been.
So I say to the group, rest if need. I'm going to get these investigated.
And
I nod.
Ilzar says, PD, I can help you with that if you'd like. So you don't have to go through all that trouble.
Well, can you while you're resting?
Before
I'm
you
not
rest.
rushing right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you see my hawk fly over. And what do you need to identify?
These two things. I just set them on the ground like this.
Okay. He'll go to the right thing. What is it?
I don't know which card is which right now. They're
Oh.
both pieces of armor.
Oh, okay. So the hawk is going to land on one of the armors, and it's going to cast Identify. Because I just found out I can cast a touch spell through my hawk. So I cast Identify.
You said the right. This one.
Yeah. So Anthony can open it because he's the one who'll know what it is first.
You are identifying
Because
it.
he's identified. Hate y'all.
Glue armor.
Glue armor. You got yourself some glue
It's
armor.
hard as fuck to get off.
Mithril armor.
Do you say it out loud or no?
My hawk can't talk.
No.
Are you able to say?
Can the hawk? You can speak with animals.
I can speak with them.
My hawk can tell you.
Okay.
Can you ask him so I can think of a voice real quick?
I look at him and I just grunt.
Yeah, it's gonna be a mithril armor.
Jeff.
No, it's not Jeff. I couldn't do what I wanted.
I take my pinky and I put it on top of his head and just give him.
Oh, thanks. That feels really nice. That's a mithril armor. You want me to identify that other one for you? Yeah, okay. He like fix his beak and then I identify.
Doink.
Armor of vulnerability. Cursed armor. While you're wearing this armor, you're resistant to one of the following damage types. All the basic shit plus 8% slashing. But the DM chooses, so what is it?
That is slashing.
Okay, so you have resistance to slashing damage while you wear this. But it's cursed. The armor is cursed, a fact that is revealed only when identify spell is cast on it. I was about to be like,
Into it.
yeah, I was gonna be like, oh shit, did I read this? Like, I was about to say, should I not say this? Attuning to the armor curses you until you are targeted by the remove curse spell or single magic. Removing the armor fails to end the curse. While cursed, you have vulnerability to 2 of the 3 damage types associated with the armor. I assume the other 2?
Yeah, it says that. It says
sorry.
Besides,
Yeah.
so
So this is armor of slashing resistance, and while you wear it, you're gonna get fucked by bludgeoning and piercing damage, my friend.
Now I get who you're
And,
Now I get who you were emulating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I ring my bells.
Yeah, of course, squawk. Wait, he's a hawk. He doesn't squawk. He fucking squawks.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know how to hawk.
He's not used to being able to talk to people.
What?
So he's like, how does a bird act?
Elliot,
What
right?
would squawk? Yes.
Yeah, he's
You wear
squawks, yes.
medium armor.
Yes.
Okay. I
He gives him
I
cursed armor
toss
that's how it's cursed.
the mithril armor to you.
Ah.
My bad.
So
See
that
if you
is-
want it.
So heavy you
See
get
if
knocked
you
down.
want it.
That is a chain shirt, so it gives 13 plus dexterity modifier. You can wear it under clothes. Up to +2 dexterity.
Okay.
And it can be worn under clothes. I believe.
To see if you
I don't think
want
there's
it
anything else.
to wear. If you're gonna sell it, give it back.
I guess
Okay.
Ilzar wouldn't know that you had a conversation with
So you
Squawk.
just said it's 13 plus dex mod.
Yes.
Okay, let me see.
So do you have to like concentrate to see and hear from it?
Yeah, that's a separate thing. This one thing you can do a lot of things. One thing is like deafening and blinding yourself to like see through it and hear through it. Another thing is you can cast a spell through it. But to make it funnier, I'm gonna be like he used up a thing of my identify, like without me knowing.
Oh.
None of you guys can wear plate, right?
Is that heavy
I
armor?
can. I can wear all
Okay, I can
armor.
Oh, okay.
No, I cannot.
Lighter things.
None of you should have plate armor yet.
Yeah, no,
Well,
because
it's right here.
I am.
ooh, but
This is plate.
No, it's I say what type of it's either medium or heavy, and I say what type of armor it is.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I didn't read that one.
I put on.
And that one I said was scale mail. So that is 14 plus dexterity modifier, max of 2.
And that's a medium.
The mithril is or that one?
Oh,
This one.
did a spell create either?
Or
of
sorry,
these
they're both scale mail.
Okay, so it's 14 plus dex.
14 plus dex.
Okay.
And it does not give you disadvantage since it's mithril.
So two
Alright.
things. One for both these pieces of armor. Did a spell create either of them?
So I'm asking you
Yeah.
want
And are there any spells affecting it?
Yes, please. This will help me in our
The
battles.
ones that
Sorry,
we
sorry.
can do these. Or no, sorry, the mithril is not.
10 gold.
The other is
Just kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
No.
I'd like
Outside
to
of like if it
one for my appreciation.
is that what it is? I thought it was like if it was like a tracking spell on it. Because I learned what it is, what it can do, but another thing is whether it requires
yeah,
changes.
well then yes, you see.
You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are.
that you do see the tracking spell that the Bailiff just cast off one.
Oh. Okay. Any others? Okay. So he casted a tracking spell on 2 pieces of armor?
On one of the pieces of armor, yeah.
Okay. Why? With the compass?
He wanted to
Yes.
find where.
Oh, because that'll point to where the armor came from?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Cool.
Hello.
No. Yeah, I suggest we go. Whether we take a, I don't know what to call it. I guess a short rest or a long rest. I think we should head back to the inn, regardless, to recuperate and plan our strategy.
Affirmation. I agree. I think we could all use a rest after that fight.
Yeah, we head back.
It's a bit all over the shop.
Yeah,
Sure,
so
the
back
snacker
to the
does.
broken one.
Yeah.
I started a long rest.
I'm now wearing my mithril shirt under my studded leather armor, but my mithril is what is the actual
They
armor.
wearing 2 things of armor?
Wait, it can be worn under clothes.
Oh, dope.
That's the. Yeah.
Oh, like Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Yeah.
So as we enter, and I begin to walk to our usual.
Star, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was with us.
She's this little thing.
As we enter the Broken Wand, I head towards our usual table, and before sitting down, I grab one of the other chairs and I place it next to the one I'm about to sit in, and I say, "Statement, Star, sit down in this chair. I would like you to assist me."
Oh
Okay.
no.
He goes up and hops up onto the chair next to you.
Very
What am I helping you with?
I take out my pistol and I put it on the table, and then I take out my tinker's tools and I place them in her lap, and I go, "You shall aid me in repairing my weapon. I shall ask you for different tools, and you shall hand them to me. And when I'm done with them, you will put them back into the bag."
Okay. I don't know what any of these are, but I'll do my best.
Statement. You shall learn. All right, so I would like to take
This
this
is great
time
parenting,
to.
actually.
I'd like
Life
to
skill, actually.
take this time to fix my pistol.
Alright, you may make a tinkerer's check. And real quick, I'm going to roll to see if Star is actually helpful enough to give you a
Yeah, I hope she is, because what if she picks up a level of gunslinger?
That'd be crazy.
That'd be fucking insane.
Natural 20.
I've got
She
a
picks
level
up a
5.
level of gunslinger.
What?
Yeah,
Like a natural 20.
yeah, Star.
No.
No,
Oh,
come on.
It's the one.
No.
She picks up Ranger, the even worse class.
Okay, so I'll
No,
get,
Star's not the curse.
She's like,
ask for your first tool that you would like.
your first what?
Tool that you would like to go through repairing.
It's like if you ask for someone to a rank to keep like a screwdriver.
Right.
Suggestion.
Flashlight.
For starters, hand me the hammer.
She
You want me to bring the hammer down?
bags and hand you something, and you have a pair of pliers in your hand.
Ah. While this could be used as a bludgeoning device, it is not effective in that field. I place it down on the table and go, "Look again for the hammer."
We'll give her a second chance.
Would you like to partake?
Yeah.
I love this game.
Can we get you one?
Oh, it's this one.
No, because
She pulls out a hammer. She pulled out, her second roll, she would put out one to a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
That's why you say I love this game.
wait, why? What?
She went from a natural 1
Yeah.
to a natural 20.
Yeah.
All right.
She's learning.
She's learning.
She's a fast
You
learner.
just needed
God
instructions.
damn it, HK's a good parent.
I take the hammer and go, "Observation. That is the hammer. Good job." And I begin to hammer the ballooned barrel of my pistol back into a good form.
Why does it look like that?
Let's see. Explanation. There seem to have been some impurities within the barrel of my pistol.
What's an impurity?
What's that? That's how she should have said it.
Explanation. Impurities are parts of something that are incorrect, things that are dirty or not well put together.
Sorry, it's a real shame that Sean's not playing a Soul Crafter in Shinobi. Because
Oh.
he-
Oh, no.
Oh.
But, statement.
She's totally pretending like she does.
Statement.
Pretending.
But it is no matter. With enough hammering, we will rid my tool of this problem.
So +1 to
And I
vocabulary.
begin hammering away at the barrel, reforming it back into its original shape.
Alright, go ahead and make your tinkerer's check with advantage.
While
As far as
Yeah.
after Sean is done doing this, I would like to go to the nearest. Will the weapon and armor be the same person?
Oh,
Are you
That-
looking for a shop that sells them or somewhere that makes? Because
Somewhere that will buy them and sell them.
okay, so yeah, the blacksmith would sell and buy both.
Okay. After Sean is done, I would head to the blacksmith.
30-20.
Okay, so with a little bit of time, elbow grease, and
Actual grease from my elbow.
actual grease, and the assistance of a child, you do eventually get your gun back into working order.
I look to Star after finishing fixing the barrel and go, statement. See? Now that is how it's supposed to look.
That's much prettier.
Statement. I agree. Now, to test its effectiveness, and I'll go ahead and step out the front door to go test
Don't waste a bullet.
a shot on it. I don't have limited amount of ammo for this weapon.
It's charges.
Oh, which one? I'm sorry, the pistol with the
Yeah, the
pistol?
pistol.
Oh, okay, sorry. We're gonna see it work finally, but out of combat.
I'm
hopefully.
assuming he's not using the cracked one.
Yeah, no, it's the basic one.
Yeah.
Is there like a tree or some unused post somewhere outside of the front of the broken one?
You do see a just outside the broken one. There's a like fence that butts up against the street, and you do see like somebody had put a mug on top of the fence post.
Statement. There's my target, and I aim.
Roll to hit.
oh, Star there observing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she followed me outside, I guess. Huh. Ooh, 27.
Non-moving target.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit it smack dab in the middle, and it just like a watermelon just.
Hell yeah. You know what it is? You're setting the best example possible for stars. So she'll learn
Yeah,
better.
of course, of
Right.
course.
Ooh! Can you teach me to throw this? And she pulls out one of the hand axes.
Ooh.
Of course. Or statement. Of course. Affirmation. Of course.
Did she do this in a kid way where it's like you try to show her like, hey, here's this like activity that I think you'd like and that you will like, and then she's like, oh, cool, let me do this. Like, I'm gonna show you basketball, but then she gets interested in baseball. Like, does she see a gun and she's not interested, so she goes to hand axes?
No.
Sorry.
No, not. I'm not laughing at you.
Might be because she just has.
Very invested in Star's future, okay?
Yeah, she just has an axe.
Okay. Okay.
She doesn't have a gun.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Let's see.
I swear to God, if you make a gun for this child,
You need
Do it.
he makes a gun for this child?
I just tell her.
Person.
Let's see.
turn the child into a combatant. You cannot blame me for things that happen.
Suggestion.
Excuse me.
Attempt to hit the post of the fence that mug was grasping.
I'll get the height of time.
Okay.
I need more food.
Just bring the axe back,
I have a picture.
throw your arm forward, and let go.
And then he quotes Lost, where Locke is trying to teach Walter how to throw that knife to the tree. And you have to picture it. You have to picture it still going, not just stopping at like where you're aiming.
What dexterity modifier would you say is reasonable for a child? I don't have a stat sheet.
0?
A zero?
Children, children run around quite a bit.
Yeah, it's
Right.
They're not.
The stats are a 10 is based on a normal.
Yeah, it's a normal human. So maybe
Let's go 9.
No, I'd say
I'd say 0.
yeah,
for a
0
child.
because yeah,
You mean plus 0?
Yeah, +0.
Okay.
So she has like a 10 or 11.
Yeah, not 0 for
I
the
was
stat.
like, she'd be
Yeah.
a vegetable.
yeah.
Yeah.
She would not be able to move.
But
Okay,
yeah,
that's okay.
+0.
I was going to say
So she-
+1 because children are usually very dexterous.
Yeah.
She's a 0, but
She's
that 0 is faster than other kids' zeros.
That's
Yeah.
so she's an 11 and they have a
She's
10.
11.
She's a
She's an 11.
Yeah.
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 So she kind of like squinting with one eye. She has the wrong eye closed.
I was about to say, I can tell you do that on purpose.
She has the wrong eye
It's like, you
closed.
fucking idiot.
And she goes and she, and it straight in the center of this post, blade first, and like sinks in. It like splits the top of the post just a little bit because she like hits the very top of it, right where the bug would have been.
Observation. Very good. It seems you're a natural at ranged combat.
I hit it.
That
Can't
you
remember
did.
that.
Statement. Let us go back inside and rest for the night. We shall train
She runs
more
over the
later on.
post and is going to try to pull the axe.
Oh yeah, she hangs from it.
Yeah.
Does she,
Can we say she jumps up to have to grab it and then like...
She does. She jumps up, but with using her body weight, it just comes out in one
Okay.
Nice.
smooth motion.
She falls back
Yeah.
to the ground.
It is a hand axe, so it's not.
Yeah, and she's adorable, so it's gonna be adorable.
Tiny little girl.
Observation. Ah, yes. Always good to retrieve ammo when possible.
Wait, to us is a hand axe, but to her is a double hand axe.
Yeah, it's a two-handed axe.
It's not that tiny.
That means she was dual wielding two-handed axes last session.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Those girls should go for it.
Never mind.
She's crazy.
But
It's not
she-
that
No.
tiny.
she's like 10. She's like 10 or 12.
Yeah.
How old is Star? If we had to equate it to a human. And no one judged him on his elven to
She
human
is an
math, okay?
elf, so she could be like 100.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But like, if we had to equate her
She's
to a human
75.
child.
In meatbag years.
Yeah, me by years.
Meatbag years would not be accurate because there's lots of meatbags
Yeah.
in different years. But in
In a
human years, she's
75. We got it.
like 9.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
So she's still.
Yeah,
Yeah, wow. She's at an actual 9-year-old.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Wyatt could throw a hand axe. Not well necessarily,
Yeah.
but
He
I
could,
haven't
he could
seen him
send
he
in
was
the
a baby,
distance.
so I don't know.
yeah, he's
She grew up on the streets.
Well,
True.
isn't
not necessarily
Alton,
defending her.
isn't Alton and her the same height basically? Yeah.
Oh.
right abouts? She's a little bit smaller, but
So-
she's a little bit shorter and quite a bit thinner.
And a hand axe would be about the same for.
Can you try
Alton, I
strawberries
guess.
and cream with strawberries and cream?
Okay, then.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
So
Boil
we,
it and swirl it.
I turn and walk back into the broken wand, and
Might add a little
I just sort
bit.
of expect Star to follow in behind me.
She does.
All right. I walk back over to the same table we were at earlier, and I take a seat and go. Let's see. Order. Do stay within the tavern overnight, Star.
Okay, I'll stay here.
Not yet. I just power down and go into.
Oh my god,
regular-
before you do that,
Oh,
Elgar is going to pull out,
I was at the
halfway
table
through
eating
deactivating.
while y'all were
yeah,
doing
he's
that.
gonna slide over. You sit down, you see 20 gold in front of you, and then you see 40 gold in front of you.
Oh.
And Ilazar, he looks at both of you. I know I fucked up. Thank you for bailing us out. Here's more than what you put in to get us out of jail.
Oh, it seems the Tongan did some sense. All right, let's go.
Statement. Thank you, scaly meatbag.
Power down, damn you.
Yeah, I power down.
I'm finishing my meal and I'm like, oh. And Star sits down with
We got the same issue.
after HK powers down and I'm like, oh. Star, what'd you go off and do with
So-
HK after you helped with his weapon?
Hold on one moment.
Good job,
HK, how exactly does your stasis work as far as like your awareness? What's going
He just
on?
said-
So I power down and I go through rest, but I'm still conscious while resting.
Does it say anything about like perception and perception checks while it's going on?
I think because if you're, it still says like you're conscious of everything. I think you still have your passive perception.
Right.
Let's see.
Which probably it.
Come on.
Light it for you.
So when I take a long rest, I must spend at least 6 hours in an inactive, motionless state. Rather than sleeping in this state, I appear inert, but it doesn't render me unconscious, and I can see and hear as normal.
Okay.
He's a sentry.
You make
Oh,
a,
okay. So you're good.
He's
you
a
make a
sentry
perception
guy.
check for me, please.
It says generally you would use passive perception.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, are you not going off the Unearthed Arcana Warforged?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm looking at a Reddit post.
What is your passive perception?
It would be, so it's just 10 plus my wisdom, right?
Well, let's say you appear inert, but it doesn't want you conscious. You can see.
If it's 10 plus
Just
my
like you can
wisdom,
see and hear is normal.
but since I'm not like actively trying to look
Right.
while I'm in my sleep, it would be passive. So I guess 13 would be my passive perception.
Cool.
Oh, do you have a proficiency in perception?
I do.
What's the score next to it?
5.
So you'd add 5, so 10, so 20.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, no, you don't. You
Oh
don't
wait,
have
no,
any
no. That
addition.
would be including the 2 I'd already added. So it'd be 15.
Well, no. What's your perception score right now?
Uh,
Like the number next to perception.
5.
it would like for like on here
Yeah.
or for my wisdom.
No, on here.
5.
Yeah. So because he has a proficiency, it adds 5 to that as well for passive. So it's 20.
Is that
But
how that
the
works?
5 I have there isn't from just my proficiency. It's the 3, the plus
Oh,
3
yeah.
from my wisdom
Yeah.
and the 2 for my proficiency.
Well, now it would be 18
So which
because
is total.
13 plus 5 is 18.
The 13 I got from adding my 10 to plus my wisdom modifier.
Yeah, and
Plus
then
2.
Anthony's saying, because he looked it up, it's plus.
I'll double check. I can
But
be
that 3 from my wisdom modifier is what makes up
10
that
plus
5
wisdom
total.
plus proficiency bonus, so it would just be 15.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We would be adding things multiple times otherwise.
So it'll be
Yeah.
13, 15.
Yeah,
then.
15.
Okay.
Yes. Regardless. Yes.
He's good.
As you go to talk with Star,
Yeah.
I would like you to make a perception check.
Okay. 17.
Oh, it's if you had advantage. I'm sorry. So if you had advantage, then you would add 5.
Where are you looking at that?
The
says
official D&D Beyond rules for passive perception.
Oh.
So passive perception, which equals 10 plus creature's wisdom modifier, as well as any other bonuses or penalties. If the creature has advantage, you add 5. And if it has disadvantage, you subtract 5.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't think any of us have advantage or perception.
I feel like that'd be situational.
I do. Oh no.
For smelling.
Gotcha.
For
Well-
snoofing.
Elazar, are you at the table with them?
Yeah, I gave him money, so yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I would also like you to make a perception check then.
Oh, okay. I'm not in like the sentry thing.
I know.
Not
Oh,
you're
you
not
there
in
as
the
well?
bar. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also.
Perception?
Yeah, even at the table. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Perception check as well, please.
Ooh.
Go koala. Koala die.
Ooh, do it. Do
What'd
it.
you get?
He was
Oh,
passive.
passive,
You're
15.
just
Yeah, mine
passive
was passive.
because you're in state.
Jim!
Oh, I saw that.
8!
Oh.
Okay. So yeah, you guys go about your business first.
17 doesn't notice?
You go about your business.
Wow.
And what were you saying, Star?
Yeah, I was like, well, so after you helped HK over there at the table with his weapon, what would you guys go outside and do?
Oh, he showed me how his
Pew pew works. No. he
that
works.
metal thing works.
Oh, the one that makes like
the
explosions?
loud noises.
Yeah.
And then he taught me how to throw this.
Did it work? Did you throw it?
I hit it. I hit the post.
That's wonderful. You know what you get when you hit posts with your axe on your first try? Extra dessert.
Those are good.
And then I go and I'm like, bye for the girl.
Go ahead and subtract
Those are hyping her up.
1 silver piece,
Perfect.
please. HK, I would like you to subtract 1 gold from your total.
What? But why?
Why? Oh, because of the crystal.
No,
Oh.
I don't think I know why either.
none
Yeah,
of y'all.
why?
know
You'll
why.
figure it out.
None of y'all know why. None of y'all rolled high enough on your perception.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
And
I look her
But
No,
we don't know
no,
that.
we
don't know that in
We don't
game.
know that.
So, well, next time,
Nobody's
Star,
doing
I'll
anything.
show you the ways of.
Bows? What do you use?
Well, I use swords, but I was gonna tell her the ways of using the animals that we hunt. That way you can get your own bear coat.
This was mine.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not doing it back.
Another.
But the next one will be for hats. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, she's a really good.
Right now it's a hood.
Alright, so you guys, anything else y'all would like to do? Or the shop?
I'm just waiting whenever you want to send me to the blacksmith.
Okay, you arrive at Errol's smithy.
I guess.
Yeah, I walk in
Go for it.
and I see the blacksmith
Don't add a lot.
and I say,
What? I mean, you got
hello, blacksmith.
May I help you?
I'm very slow.
Yeah? Sorry, that was not directed at you, David. That was
I know.
directed at Anthony.
No, I know.
can do that.
What can you give for this? I figured nobody would want a disadvantage to like slashing and bludgeoning, something like that. So I figured I'd sell it instead.
Can do fireball and strawberry and strawberry. Oh, okay.
8d6 damage to the
Blake?
back of your throat.
What?
It's
Because you're
fireball.
you're drinking
This is
fireball.
bro.
I love Fireball.
8d6 is how much
'Cause it's a
fireball,
fireball.
does.
So you take
spell?
8d6 damage
Oh.
for fire. You take fire damage.
Blame Blake. Because he's the last one to drink out of it. Or pour it.
That's not reassuring. That Blake
Drink
Yeah.
it out.
sticky. It's just Blake getting it sticky. That's
But
making
not
me
me.
uncomfortable.
I think it was because of pickles.
Not better.
Anyways.
You're making it worse.
Yeah. You're not helping him.
Hmm.
Are you selling it?
Yeah, no. Here are your envelopes if you want to reuse them. Recycle people.
And creamy.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
I can tell that there's some sort of enchantment placed upon this. What is it?
Ooh. Can I try to identify the type?
You know what it is. You know what it does. Because
Oh.
they explained it to you.
Yeah, my bad.
So you know that it gives resistance to slashing, but
Yeah.
it's cursed and gives vulnerability
Yeah.
to slashing and piercing. Or sorry, slashing
Piercing
and
and
bludgeoning.
Has like
Piercing.
Piercing and bludgeoning, yeah.
layers.
I'm trying to see how can I articulate this. It has a curse, a condition. It's vulnerable to stabbing by bludgeoning, resistant.
Well, this will be a tough sell, son. If it's cursed. Very few people are going to want something that makes them weaker, even if it makes them stronger against other things.
Should we try?
Best I can do for this, I can give you 20 gold.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Normal piece of scale is going to be worth 50.
I know you're gonna have to make me roll, but how about trade? And I show him my quarterstaff, and I wanna I take off the bell because the bell is important to me, but I would like to trade the quarterstaff for something more sturdy. And I say, if I include this, what kind of trade?
Well, I mostly work in metals, so not sure if I'd be able to give you something similar. And damn, quarterstaffs aren't worth shit.
No, they're not. Yeah,
I
I literally probably made it out of.
That's why Ilazar has one. He's never used it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. For that, 20 gold and 1 silver.
So,
A quarterstaff is worth 2 silver pieces.
Glorified stick.
any. So what is the is the back part of a mop without a head?
Yep.
Yeah.
What would he have that would resemble a quarterstaff? Like if I'm looking around his walls of his weaponry, what represents a quarterstaff? Even if it is metal.
Wouldn't really have anything. He's got axes, flails, great swords, halberd, longsword, morning star.
Because he doesn't want anything sharp. Yeah. Because he would like to trade in his quarterstaff, but he's looking for like maybe a long metal pole or something, but it's just, he doesn't have anything like that. I look at the blacksmith and I take my pieces back.
Oh,
Good throw,
almost
actually,
perfect.
almost perfect.
And
And
had
I
I hit
say,
your case, that would have gone right in front of him.
and I tie my stuff back to my quarterstaff, and I just say, and I walk out.
No problem. Sorry, I couldn't be of more help.
Yeah, I go back to the tavern and go into my mode outside and just wait for them to come back outside.
Gotcha. So, Mommy, what's the timeline for your long? Yeah, I know you don't have to sleep, but what's the timeline for your long rest? 4 hours. Okay. So after,
Oh, I was gonna do a thing. That's okay. Out of character, what spells did that lady use?
so she used.
It's okay. We can do this another time. It's not that important.
That's fine. She used fireball.
Yes.
She used. I think the rest were all cantrips. But she used.
Sean, do you remember you hated her? She's shooting you a lot.
I do remember there's. I remember the fireball. And there was
Fireball and
something.
Toll the Dead. What she was using.
Oh, okay.
Besides that.
Oh, okay. Well, however I'd word it in D&D, Ilazar spent the next level just overtime studying her spellbook to learn her spells.
Gotcha.
Nothing instant or anything.
Gotcha. What's the highest
Then I'll-
level spell slot you have right now?
Right now,
Yeah. Second?
third. Oh, sorry. First.
First. Yeah, first as of.
As a
Because
as a
you
second level wizard,
you
yeah.
put a level into. Yeah, okay, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I was thinking third level, and I was like, it's crazy.
Right.
Never mind that. Okay.
Oh.
So you do see that there's a decent number of spells in here, many of which seem like, as like this first looking through it, like just jargon that you words you don't recognize, formulas that you're like never thought about it that way, that like you begin to familiarize yourself with, and you begin to study like why this would have this effect, and
I'll take my sentry rest.
okay. So
My lizard sleep.
4 hours pass. Ilazar, you complete your long rest. Is there anything you would like to do in the interim 2 hours before the two of them finish theirs?
I'd like to look around.
Okay.
The tavern.
Did
Like,
you
out
get
of character, I'm looking for that pickpocket, but in character, I'm just looking around to see if I'm looking for spies or anyone who I think might be loyalists or on the side of people who would like to do the city harm, specifically these militia people. I'm looking if they, because it's been 4 hours since their attack, and I'm seeing if they sent. I'm just gonna go over here screaming, or at least not initially. So I'm looking around to see if they took a subtler approach to maybe send people in undercover.
Gotcha.
Any subterfuge?
Are you leaving the inn or are you?
Only looking around the inn.
Okay. So you walk out front, or sorry, you're only looking around the area of the inn, or only looking around the inn itself. Okay. Perception check.
Or favor.
So
11.
Oh,
You have so many dice.
I know,
Just
and
find
they're
a-
all failing
Just
me.
find a good one.
I'm trying.
You should take over. Says no, they're not all necessary. No, I don't need them all.
Yeah.
So looking around the inn, you do see several drunks. This point it's about 3 a.m. So you do see several drunks who have definitely had a very good night and are passed the fuck out at the bar. A couple that it's not very like boisterous in here, but there are still several people drinking. You get like they appear to be in like workers' garb, so probably just got off work and they came in for a drink.
Okay.
But nobody really seems to be hostile or acting clandestine.
Okay.
Anything like that.
The only two things I like to do to make it like faster is I'd like to go around all these people and like try to sell my herbs. And then B, go to that blacksmith to see if would I know that her armor is ready now or no?
He said 2 days, and this upcoming day is the second day, so
Okay.
you
Then I'll just-
wouldn't assume that it would be ready quite yet.
All right, then I'll just go around trying to sell my wares.
Okay. Roll a
persuasion.
nature
or persuasion.
Okay.
Nature.
I'll go nature because I have nothing in persuasion because he doesn't. He's not that kind of salesman.
Man, that's his persuasion.
Yeah.
You're using your knowledge to sell them.
Good.
No, you're not using your knowledge
11.
to sell them on.
So it's no go on that.
Okay, so you
They're
have
drunk.
you go through several drunks. Only the one who is most far gone seems to express any interest in what you're selling.
Okay. Can I first offer him my pipe?
He takes it and like looking down at it, he goes like completely cross-eyed trying to look at it.
Oh my god. That's funny. I say, if you'd like to sample the product.
Free sample.
Yeah.
Okay.
What roleplay?
Damn.
Damn. I just came across the details in NPC.
Except my lungs don't work as well. I couldn't do that.
Say,
He suddenly sees straight.
It's just the tobacco, right?
the wacky tabaxi.
Gotcha.
And he's doing what Sean is doing right now.
That's yeah.
Where
Immersion.
the fuck did you get that?
I've had this for a while.
His pocket.
I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know you had that. That's cool.
That's yeah. That's
Good stuff. Yeah, and I now have advantage on all charisma checks against him, and I'd like to
Damn.
persuade him to.
your persuasion check.
Damn.
I rolled 2
Getting
one.
people addicted.
You're not addicted. Just in the market, you're not addicted to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's fine. Same thing.
This is magical tobacco. We don't know if it has addictive
It's
properties.
just my regular.
It's magical.
Yeah. 12 and a 10 on the die, so I'm rolling persuasion, which 0 lane, so 12.
12.
Elisarius, he has that math meme. He's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He never thought about this. Maybe that's the problem with like why he's not selling as much is because people don't have the means to use his product. And he doesn't say another word. He leaves, and he rethinks his entire business model.
Oh fuck!
He
He's like,
leaves.
I need to make pipes so people can use my stuff and sell pipes with the
You
product.
hear a thud, and
Is he dead? Did he die? Did I kill a man?
Again?
No. What?
He passed
Right?
out. He just
Flashbacks.
sprawled across the floor when you look behind you after you walk away.
He just
Can I suss out if it's because of me?
Medicine check.
Come on.
just keep walking, bro. It wasn't intoxicated.
That one's gonna be good, I can tell.
Got 20.
Yep.
Damn.
God damn it. This doesn't matter.
It's still alive. First,
Yeah.
second, he's very drunk,
Oh.
and he might have alcohol poisoning.
Okay.
Damn.
That's fine.
And the reason he passed out is because the tobacco relaxed him further, and he just passed out.
Crossfaded him.
Yeah, not really crossfaded necessarily. It's not like he
Crossed up.
crossfaded when it happened.
Well, because cigarettes and
Okay, I leave.
alcohol
I
is
leave.
stimulant and
I
suppressant
leave.
or
I
depressant.
do nothing else
Come on, Father Jonathan. Stop talking.
except I guess I won't like do it in character, but I'll use this time to like swap out spells. So that would be something I do in character. But,
Right.
Yeah. Cool. And I end my.
Oh no, actually, as a wizard, that is something you do in character. You actually like
Go through.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying
Right.
over the time of my long rest, I go through my spell book and I swap out and do other spells.
Gotcha.
But I'm not going to sit here and do
Oh,
that. To
right.
Stall
Yeah.
everyone out.
Yeah. Okay.
You got
Out of
it.
character, you're not doing that. But in character, that's what you
Yes.
swap.
Yes.
the
In
spell.
character,
Yeah.
I'm looking through my spell book. I'm rethinking. I'm looking over the battle. He's generally Ilzar was more of a
Your image
pacifist.
training.
He's image training.
Yeah.
He was more of a pacifist, and now he's seen. This is the first time Ilzar's really seen not being combat. I'm not wording that right. But, you know, like he's been around animals. That's why he's such a little bitch with Elliot killing them. This is the first time he's really seen like I keep saying humans. The first time he's seen flesh
Being-
meat bags kill other meat bags. So he's taken a more offensive approach to his spells.
Good.
Gotcha.
Maybe.
Elliot
I haven't
approves.
looked over my
He's
spells,
thinking
so
about it.
maybe.
Okay.
And I end my turn.
So
Can we say that as me and Star were talking and finishing our meals, I like walked her to her room and put her to bed and made sure she was safe with her bear pelt and axes, and then went to my room.
safe as you can be, giving a child sharp objects. Yes.
I guess. Yeah.
I'm debating if I should leave her with the axe or to
Yes.
take them. Okay.
Yes. I guess I'll go to Star's room. Because out of character, I'm assuming if I'm not mistaken, elves they get a shorter long rest as well, but I don't know if it's 4 or 6 hours.
It's 4 hours.
Okay, I'd love to go see Star.
Okay.
And then I would like to start a little training montage like Sean did, and try to
Children would require
instead of
more
shooting.
sleep.
Not elven children. She's an elf. It's not like
Well,
hey,
but
you're
it-
an elven child. Stat block in the.
Well, no, but like, but
Guess 4 hours sleep. He said it. I go instead of like a training montage like that. I have her hit the books early in the morning.
So actually, fair point. The long rest time is the minimum amount of time you sleep to get
Yeah.
the results of a long rest.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you don't
Even though she only
oversleep.
needs 4
Yeah.
hours of sleep, so she is still asleep.
I'll wake
after
her
you-
up.
Okay.
you're like, it's time to study.
Charles,
Boy.
Oh.
Charles, it's time to work out.
God,
You did not get a response.
We must hunt.
knock again. I don't know why I contemplated that. Knocking's hard.
Knocking is hard.
All this basic shit in D&D is
Easier.
more nerve-wracking than it should be.
Back on the door.
No, just
Oh, feet.
yeah, and then you get the door open.
I say,
So you see the
Star, it's Ilazar, before she like comes to the door. That was just throw an axe.
She opens the door and you can kind of see her putting something behind her back.
I say, Star,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're at the point where we can say like Uncle HK, Uncle Ilazar. But I heard you had such a what?
The metal one.
Yeah, I heard
Metal Dad.
Metal Dad, and then Scaly Dad, and then Demon Dad, Rock Dad, and
Lil Dad.
Irish Dad.
Little dad.
Little dad.
We Dad. We Dad.
We Dad.
Yeah. I said, Star, I heard you. I heard you having a great time with
Metal dad.
with HK in his training that he gave you.
Oh yeah, he taught me how to throw this, and she pulls out the hand she had behind her
Right
back.
behind her back.
That's amazing. I would love to give you a little training of my own and have you hit the books and study. God, this isn't a great sales pitch from a salesman.
I don't know how to read.
You have to teach him to read
Elazar
first.
he's not going to teach her spells, and his sole purpose is to teach her to read. Fuck spells, fuck learning wizardry. She can stick with guns and axes. He's going to teach her to read, because that's
Common
great.
first, right?
Yeah. Does she speak Elvish? Oh, no, she speaks. She doesn't read.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Duh. Okay. I'd love to teach her how to read.
Oh, okay.
Can I do that? We're not doing this.
Didn't you have a spell book that you picked up from like?
Yeah, that's what he was going
Oh,
for.
yeah, I'll show her the spellbook from the wizard. Or, what is she?
Spellcaster.
Out of character. She a wizard or sorcerer? Okay, I show her
Sorcerers
this.
don't have a spellbook. Sorcerers,
That's right.
they cast it, like, the magic is in their blood.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
I don't think
This whole time I thought sorcerers had spellbook.
I don't think they require.
No, you're right. You're right. I say, well, I show her my spellbook, and it's looking all nice and dope, awesome, and it has an elephant on it. And I say, well, here's this spellbook from
What's this red stuff on it?
Oh, no, come on.
No.
This guy doesn't exist.
Probably tomato paste.
Tomatoes.
God, Patrick Mahomes couldn't survive here.
It's paid for decoration.
Yeah, I go, you see how I've ornated my book with certain things? This person ornated their book, willingly or not willingly, with their own things.
Like my
And
Why would they not do it willingly?
did you pick that bear coat willingly? Did you pick the color of the fur?
Look at my dice.
Yeah, so, so here's this, and I'd like to go with her, like, one by one, like, line by line, and she's going to learn this. She's going to learn words while I am kind of using it to learn the magic. You know what I mean? It's like a parent going over school homework with the kid, and the kid's learning the math, and the parent's like,
Relearning
what the fuck
the
is
math.
too, like they're relearning the math. You know what I mean?
Right. I would like you to just make a straight intelligence check to see how well you were able
Use the light
to
one.
teach this child.
Yeah, use yeah.
Where
That's one.
where are they? Am I able to hear them from where I'm at?
I would say you wouldn't have been able to hear them, but you would have seen Illu's. Well, actually, no. You're still.
You're still in stasis.
Yeah, I'm in
remember?
stasis.
Uh,
I could still hear and see.
Yeah.
Passive.
You said your passive is 15.
Yeah.
I'd say yes. You would have heard and seen Ilazar like head up there as you kind of.
Oh, okay, they're upstairs.
Yeah.
As soon as he heard guns and learning,
Yeah.
he turns on.
No, I'm still in stasis for now.
Intelligence save.
No, just
Oh, check, sorry.
Did you say destroy something?
Damn, hell yeah. Okay, the white dice is the key here.
Here you go.
22.
Star help as well.
No.
Come on.
The teacher and the student have to.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
It's a learning. We're just starting,
Right.
you know?
Sorry, Sam.
Maybe
just got to a
starting
new
out
school.
with magic would it have been magic words isn't the
Yeah,
best
it's a
basis
little
for
more
learning-
verbose.
Okay,
learning
can I
about
switch to
Like the alphabet.
regular words?
We'll start
it. We might
If you get that reference, chat, you're amazing. And then I immediately put the spellbook away, and I say, this is what you're going to work up to.
You're looking at a spell, you're like, I don't know what this means. Would she know what this means?
Actually, yeah, no, fuck it. Ilazar, not in any evil way, is going to be like, maybe shit. He doesn't really get it. Maybe this is an elven formula or an elven language.
Yeah.
And he's like, maybe she'll read it, or maybe she'll understand it. Have an innate draw to it because he doesn't remember the race of that random girl who's hiding behind a corner. So yeah, but no, he takes that away and he switches out to regular words.
And like consonant and vowel combinations and
That.
All right,
And then we get off.
She points at the letter A. That was the E, right?
God damn.
Can we get away? Can we get away? Please. Before Ilazar handles this like a black parrot.
Nice.
So,
Oh no.
We cut. 2 hours are gone. Come
at the
on.
12, right?
So, hey, what's
2 more
that
hours go
say?
by, and
not-
HK and PD, y'all both complete your long rest.
yay, full health.
Sorry, I didn't.
Not y'all.
I'm very sorry.
HK and PD, because they get done in 6. Y'all still need 2
Pay
more
attention,
hours. So I'm
please.
just I'm going in order in case
Yeah.
anything they want to do in the intervening 2 hours.
Even though I'm at full health, I'm still just gonna keep waiting outside for everybody. I don't see a need to go inside the bar for any reason. But I'm like on full, alert mode. Dude, while I'm outside, dude, is there anything going on? Let's see.
Absolutely. Make a perception check.
Actually, no. I asked the bird that's standing on top of me, "Hey, tweet, 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 tweet," which means
Familiar laugh.
No, he's asking his bird. Remember, he has a
my
bird.
bird.
Oh, his bird. Got
You
it.
gave me
Yeah,
that
his
bird.
basket
Keep it a
bird.
bird.
I was going to say that.
I asked my little tweet to fly up and take a look around if there's anything suspicious.
Okay. Bird will roll perception then.
I want you to know you'll never see that hawk again.
Is that caution? That is
No, not at all.
So that is a. You said perception?
Was the bird making the perception? Not
Okay.
you.
Okay, 12.
Bird stats. Gotcha. Bird flies off shortly, returning, and communicates to you that
Tweet.
nothing seems to be going on.
Yeah, do it in character.
No, it's fine.
Just say tweet over again. It'd be
Yeah.
funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, really?
So Miss
So it's
Johnson
like
is cheating on her husband.
God.
With the shapeshifter that shapeshifts into
No, I'm
her
just kidding.
husband.
Yeah, yeah. Eleanor looks for the villains. PD looks for the T.
Okay. So I just stay in my form and just wait for everybody to come
Not a
outside.
cat yet.
Yeah.
And in the meantime,
Not yet.
while he's doing that, I'll take these couple of hours to. I want to head to the market and try to purchase some materials that I can make more ammunition out of, as I'm running
Gotcha.
low still.
Would the market be open?
It's the morning, right?
By this point, so after another 2 hours has gone by, it's 5 in the morning.
Oh,
So,
would I know that it would be open at this time?
That's before the dawn.
you
Things
don't
be
necessarily know meatbag culture, so you see no reason. Actually, make a history check for me to see if you could gather that this would from your memory core.
That'll be a 17.
Real quick, in real world time, what month would we be in this world?
This one, it is
Which make it easier what season.
Yeah.
spring.
Spring, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the sun would not be up yet.
Unless the sun is positioned differently in this world, or maybe the globe spins at a different
It's
speed.
more oblong.
Yeah. Or maybe
Some bigger,
the sun,
some
or
smaller.
maybe we don't even have the same like celestial happenings that the real world has.
There's
Maybe
no.
maybe
Don't
we do
necessarily.
revolve around the sun, or
Wait.
maybe the sky isn't
You mean
real.
the sun
We don't
revolves
know.
around us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
okay.
wait, because we do.
Maybe the Earth really is round in this universe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's flat Earth.
Oh man.
Because flat Earth isn't real. Because if it was, the edge of the Earth would be commercialized
That's the Earth
as
attraction.
a tourist attraction.
Oh my god.
I feel like we'd be used to it at this point with our modes of travel.
Yeah.
Technically, our world is only a.
I'm not getting into this.
Yeah.
You started it.
This world is shaped like a dodecahedron.
Shut the fuck up.
The most sacred of all
And
the
we're on the
Dodecahedron.
one.
Which
So, would he know that
The
the shop is
shape-
open?
What was your history check?
I was a
That
17.
can be fun.
Yes, you gather that this might be a little bit too early for the majority of meatbags
Okay.
to be out and about. This is kind of pushing the envelope that they might have started opening up, but you're not entirely sure.
In that case, I'll hold off and wait for everyone else to wake up before we get to business.
Okay, Alton and Elliot, y'all both complete your long rest.
oh yeah.
Mark your health as full, your spell slots as regained,
Alright. And
your sanity restored.
no longer dying. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, what is your next course of action, folks?
More than about apple pie but at least.
Okay.
Suggestion.
1 silver piece.
Before we set off in the direction that the bailiff specified.
Oh, the bailiff. Sorry, I'm not sure if I actually. The bailiff gave you the compass.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
Oh,
So
who's holding it then?
specifies the direction.
Oh, who's holding it?
Since I'm the one that asked, I'm holding it.
Are you sure that's wise with your rough sensibilities?
Well, I'm outside,
Didn't you
so
get that?
you wouldn't ask.
No, but he's strong and made of stone, so he might crush it.
Well, I'm outside, so you
No,
wouldn't.
but I trust him more than I would the person who got,
Who got bombed?
You try getting poisoned unexpectedly.
I actually am pretty good with the black stuff, so I mean, I tried my best with the poison.
I
A
don't get
little bit
poisoned,
of
so-
difference between ale and sleep poison.
Not in my gut.
It didn't go in my gut.
You're trying to process this.
Yeah, I'm like, it didn't go in my gut. Beer goes in the gut, not the poison.
But yeah, I guess, yeah, I'm still outside, and yeah, I guess I got the compass. Magic compass.
Oh, I go down, and would I see Star and Ilizar trying to learn to read?
Were you teaching her in her room, or did you move class to a table?
Table.
Okay. Yes, then you would see.
Okay.
So after 2 hours, how much would she have learned in reading?
Hopefully she would have, taken a break and gone back into it.
She recognizes a couple more letters.
Yeah.
Nice. Progress.
I mean, it's not terrible. She can read Lone
She knows her
and Lone
balance.
Star.
All right.
I noticed that Star is looking over the basics and the letters, and I'm like, Star, are you burning? And then I take a closer look, and I'm like, the alphabet?
Yeah, Ilizar is teaching me.
Wonderful. Well, let me write your name for you. That way you can know what letters has your name.
Oh, that would be great.
And then I write out Star on the paper that she's learning on. And then below I do this, and I'm like, so, and then this will also help you learn how to write. So I'll do this, that way it'll.
Are you making like writing lines? Is
Yes.
You can just say you do that.
No, I gotta demonstrate it. That way Mitchell knows what I'm doing. So I do dots like that of the letters, and I'm like, so you gotta connect all the dots, and then it makes the letter. And once you connect the dots for the different letters, it makes your name.
She goes and tries to connect the dots.
Did she do it?
She does successfully manage
Okay.
to connect dots.
So once she does the S, I'm like, so that's S, that's the S for star. And then
Fast forward
I
to
do
the rest
that
of
for all the
we
letters.
Fast forward
Yeah.
to the rest of that lesson.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you're all looking much better.
Well, I'm outside, so.
Well, the rest of the Encyclopedia are looking much better. The Encyclopedia is doing great.
It's
Should we take this compass? What?
Oi,
Oh, hi, Alton. Sorry, I didn't see it.
oi,
He was agreeing.
I
I
like.
I
oi.
was making a
not
short
talk.
joke.
Oi,
Yeah.
oi.
Oh, no, hi. Sorry.
Statement. You.
E.
Good job, Star.
Oh,
You. Anyways,
And sometimes why?
I kept it going. I just felt like it was too perfect. I'm
so
sorry.
gentlemen, should
I'm
we,
sorry.
gentlemen, should we take this compass and
What compass?
Go.
I have it.
gentlemen, should we take the compass that the bailiff gave us and go find us their camp?
Yes, but before we leave, let me eat breakfast. That way I'm not starving and recovering from
So you
injury.
did it in. You already did it.
Suggestion. First, before we set out, perhaps we should be more prepared than we were for that last battle.
Yes.
Maybe gather some supplies before we venture out. Also,
I concur.
we do not know how far the camp,
That was me.
their camp or whatever the compass is leading to is. What would you all suggest as for our modes of travel?
Well,
I vote walking.
Little saunter.
You vote
Statement.
saunter.
I too vote to go by foot, as I highly doubt the structure of the quadrupedal meat bags has improved over the years. I doubt they can support my weight.
good thing
Wait, you remember horses?
Indeed.
good
affirmation,
thing there
indeed.
are now carriages that you can sit upon instead of sitting upon the horses themselves.
Statement.
Break the back of a horse.
If we would like to purchase a carriage and a horse to draw it, I would not object to riding one.
You're kind of cruel to the horse, if you think.
Yeah, that's why he's going to be the one in the carriage.
That's fair.
As will you and Star. And probably PD.
Just let me interject here. You guys do
Are you
know
coming in?
that I can transform into an elk, a giant badger, and a wolf. So I think any one of those can pull a carriage, but you would have to convince me to pull a carriage.
Nice.
Probably.
I could also
Yeah.
summon a Fellier to pull it.
Maybe.
So an elk.
Yeah, you could be the elk and he could summon.
An elk.
Yeah, I know. And we are now Santa Claus.
Suggestion.
It's Kringle sleigh, huh?
In the
What's that?
Alton is our elf master.
suggestion, in the pursuit of saving currency for our gathering of supplies, perhaps our magic users could conjure up some means of pulling a carriage.
Yes, that way we only need the supportive structure and not the animals themselves.
So I got the rope.
Now all we need is the wood.
What type of supplies were you? That's a great idea. Let's. We should brainstorm that. in the
As
meantime.
as they're brainstorming that, I order a medieval quiche.
Do so. It's still invisible.
What supplies are you thinking of?
Perhaps some means of healing our wounds. I personally would like to find some more ammunition, as I am running low,
Perfect.
and anything else you meatbags might need.
I'm going to need some new hand axes because now they are Star's weapons, and I need some for myself.
Are you guys inside or outside?
Inside.
This is still
You're still
inside.
inside. Okay. Then.
HK, what do you mean by healing ourselves? Is that, what supplies would do that? Some sort of
A liquid.
oh, this is in character.
Yeah.
Statement. Or, let's see. Query. Has the use of healing potions gone down over the time that I was under stasis?
It was rare in my village, but that is
Oh,
because
yes,
we're small and near the mountains.
Oh, we've not used one yet.
I thought they were a fairy tale. I've only heard about them in stories.
We only had them very sparsely, and they were only used in dire situations. As we were not a rich village, but we were not poor, so we had to. I can't think of the word. Budget. Yeah, our ration.
There you go.
Our portions. Portion of potions.
There's a store that PD was saying a while back. I said I go. Wasn't really gonna go. There's something I'll do in a minute. Maybe.
Okay, I'd love to check that out. I don't know. I'd love to see one in person.
Statement. Yes, perhaps we could visit a general store around town and gather anything we might need.
Oh, Star's wearing the new clothes that we got her, right?
No.
Yeah, you guys haven't got to pick them.
No, that's what.
They had to be
yeah, that's what.
tailored.
That's what's
I
waiting.
thought we got her clothes though.
No, that's what's.
No,
being
you bought her
ready.
the outfit. We each have her
Oh,
armor.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does have clothes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the outfit. Yeah.
He'd still been in rags and a fur
Right,
coat.
right. No, she's got a fit.
Yeah, she does have
Yeah, it's supreme.
Good.
It's the Supreme jacket. It's
Starts over here.
just necessary.
Yeah.
She just had a brand like embroidered on the bear pelt.
Yeah.
I guess we
So you guys were gonna head to the.
Yeah, we walk outside the inn. PD, we're gonna head to the general store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
General store for supplies.
You know, get some liquids, get some
solids, perhaps.
some solids.
I don't think any gases though.
You just see me reform.
Maybe some plasma.
Pot, if they got it.
And I just agree. I do bring my
Reborn?
bows. Yeah, like because I was in like a rock form, and then
That's dope. You're a
Yeah.
you're a boulder.
yeah, basically.
Pile of rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the outside, yeah.
It's like
It's not just a boulder.
it's a rock.
It's a rock.
I basically kind of go like this, kind of. But yeah, I just ring my bell and I agree to follow them.
Very good.
And we head in the market.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do some quick shopping.
Quick shopping. What are we shopping?
Healing potions.
Something that heals, anything that.
Anything that heals.
Anything that heals a magic
We don't want to limit our filters to potions.
Oh, and I need
Cool.
metal materials for bullets.
And I'll take ink. No, just kidding. No, I'll take flies.
What?
weapons.
What'd you say?
Stuff to make herbs.
Okay, so potions of healing cost 50 gold each.
Okay, well.
What about minor potions
Maybe I
of
can
healing?
talk him
That's
down.
the lowest potion of healing.
Potion of healing to lower. Potion of healing? No, sorry, the least.
Yeah, potion
That's
of
the
healing.
lowest thing.
Okay.
How much gold do you have?
40.
Or actually,
I also have 40.
no, less. Sorry, that's the
Or
only
lesser.
one listed.
Oh,
Nice.
great.
I have so we could, if we pool our gold,
Get one potion between the
we could
five
get
of us.
2 potions between the 5 of us.
Yeah, I mean,
We might want to.
Let's not.
It's something.
not
It's
the worst
something. It's
idea.
something.
Let's not.
We do have
I think
2
I
people
think-
that
I will
can heal us.
create
heal.
a
3
potion
people.
of lesser healing.
Is-
Is
Has to be a stat for it.
What he's pulling up.
What's a regular?
2d4 plus 2. So a potion of
Just like
This would
one-
be
lesser
1d6.
healing will be 1d4 plus 1
Yeah.
and will cost 25.
Still,
we come out of the store with nothing.
For me, how much would my material cost if they had it? And what kind of metal is it?
Bronze.
Adamantine.
How much money do you guys have?
Mithril.
I have 40 gold.
66.
How much for a piece? No.
Ooh, copper pieces.
pieces.
You can look.
10,
No, for
10
background,
copper
I'll
for a silver, 10 silver for a gold.
No, he was quoted as
No,
Avatar.
no,
I know, I was just.
Or Last Airbender.
Just go to the
The
top.
last avatar.
Second.
Korra was Last Avatar.
Yeah.
Actually, he was Last Avatar because Korra cut off the line, so she restarted the cycle with her.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Oh, so she would be the first.
The second first.
what's your
I know.
I know.
Thinking.
you can see his eyebrows moving in a wave.
I'm trying to think of a number that is neither too much to be a burden, but also enough to where.
Just make it a fucking burden, bro. It's already.
Oh no!
Ah, yes, consumerism.
If we pool our gold, we have like 220.
Capitalism.
Capitalism.
So Mitchell, can we say that we've already walked in the store and then just walked out because we saw our prices were too high?
Yeah.
That's what I did.
I'm still in.
So seeing
I.
I'm gonna try to gather a crowd so I raise money.
Okay.
Once he starts to gather the
Think
crowd,
about
I'm
it
like,
in that for a moment.
That
I'm like, hey,
Or
stop.
20
Cut a line.
portions to be able to make 20
No,
20
after
shots.
the session, I'll show you. This is it.
Side gold?
Okay.
Sound reasonable to you?
Yeah, I think that. Enough to make 20 shots.
I mean, it's just metal.
Yeah.
You still
Have to make the Tinker's check.
Yeah, I
right?
still have to.
it's to make the tinker's check, and then I would say you still need to get gunpowder or something for ignition.
Okay. So, Yeah, I'll try to also buy an empty bag to just hold the metal in, and then
That'll be a service that included with your
okay,
purchase.
excellent. And then I'll also get a whatever, just a smallish container of gunpowder if they have it.
As I see HK buying things, I look at how much gold I have and I think to myself, really, in my own head, I'm like, I really don't need this. And I
You
tap
don't need it.
HK on the shoulder and I hand him 15 more gold.
Statement. Thank you.
So he needs to
Fellow
find
Warforged.
potassium nitrate, sulfur, and powdered charcoal.
I just experimented with potassium nitrate.
And how did it turn out?
Okay. So
Change color.
She died.
I would say in this town, they don't have gunpowder itself.
Okay.
So you would need to make gunpowder with what
Potassium
Anthony just
nitrate,
described.
sulfur, and powdered charcoal.
Okay.
I would say altogether for those ingredients,
Looked that up. I don't know that off the top of my head. I'm not a bomber.
I feel like you might need something a little bit more heavy duty than some gunpowder.
Mm.
10 gold.
Okay. So
I gave you 15.
I just gain a net
You have a
5.
top size.
What?
Top size.
Hey,
All right.
I
So
will
Probably would know
further
those things.
refine those numbers so they will not remain the same for the future.
okay. Okay. So metal for 20 rounds.
oh, be careful
A
with
bag.
that because the
And
microphone
this is
picks
enough
that up.
to make a powder horn, which has
Wait. So I did get some gunpowder.
you got the ingredients to
Oh, okay.
make gunpowder. This has you have enough to make 2 pounds worth of gunpowder.
Oh wow!
That's a good.
Or wait, that includes the weight of the horn itself. So it's probably like a pound of gunpowder
one.
itself.
Okay. Which is still very good, yeah.
I mean, that's like a pound. That's probably 10 shots.
No, that's way more than 10, I think.
It depends
What-
on
yeah.
Yeah, these aren't exactly efficient weapons.
Yeah, they're not
Necessarily.
modern.
As we can see with HK's performance.
What poets
Can't
reports
argue.
now a pound of gunpowder.
So you buy that. I'm not buying
Yeah,
anything.
probably
And
about
then,
30
um,
shots.
How much was it for the lesser healing potions? They were 25.
25.
Yeah.
Okay.
D4
I'll get one of those as well.
Would this establishment have any hand axes?
We'll say you guys are currently at a general store, so
Yeah.
they will have got hand axes. And a hand axe will cost you.
I'd like a pair since I have.
You have to go to the gift market for that, my guy.
Correct. I would like 2.
5 gold each.
Quarterstaff really hard shit.
That-
Wow.
Just to say.
Well, that would make the total 10 gold. What say you to me? Hold on. In how about how much bear meat did I get when I killed the mama bear? No,
He said beer meat.
No, yeah, I meant bear meat. Bear,
I don't.
because I just wrote
No.
that.
20 pounds of bear meat. I mean, a bear weighs several hundred pounds.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
That was me.
Oh, that was me too.
What say you to lowering the price down to
It feels good.
6 gold total and enough meat for you and your family for
To live. Sorry.
I mean, probably
For the rest of your life.
yeah. No, I was gonna give him 5 pounds, and that's like a week's worth of meat. Well, but for a family, like 3 or 4 people.
No, I don't care.
Deal. I give him 6 gold and 5 pounds of
Cool.
bear meat.
I was gonna say you can buy one hand axe and I'll give you my extra one, but that's fine.
Oh.
What? Star needs extras for
I,
practice.
I tell him, but with the meat, it's best stewed and slow cooked.
Honey.
Noted.
I haven't tried it with honey. I might have to.
That's okay. Because Alton's playing a show and he's gonna roll for it.
Make sure you hook out the trichinosis.
All right. Better make that performance check. Dance, monkey, dance.
Ooh. God, like that movie.
19.
19.
It's pretty low for
For part of your quality?
You get a middling crowd. Who are
Roll a D100 for experience.
not even.
I'm just joking.
Not 100.
It's a
yeah, baby.
25 gold.
One person really liked it, and they give him a bunch.
You get 12 gold.
All right,
Something
good. Not bad.
We're good to go, fellas.
What's my best for you? You don't have to do.
Statement. I believe so. I did buy one lesser healing potion. I don't think I'll be needing it as much as our frontline fighters. Would one of you like to hold on to it?
Yes, please.
I need.
And I hand it to you.
Thank you.
You need a weapon?
Probably attack with.
Magic.
Magic.
I look at
Sold all
all
my weapons.
and I draw my hand axe. It's a 1d6.
Well,
You said you wanted a weapon. You didn't say what kind. Fuck.
Yeah, like you already have a rapier, dude. That's good enough.
But
Just take it, ass.
thank you.
you can
A
use
rapier,
You can throw it.
rapier is a D8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's decent. That's
I thought,
pretty
I
good.
thought you said it was the same damage as that.
Well, you can throw it for a 2d6.
Oh,
I did
I know that my
Yeah.
arm is getting to yours because I was for about half the length. But thank you.
So
Take back.
they conclude this, and I think it's time to collect all of our people and make our way as we follow the compass.
Oh yeah, the compass. Yeah.
Observation. Do we still need a carriage?
Correct. To the stables.
Oh, we're walking.
We could always walk,
I'm
but
down for walking. Let's go. We'll do it sometime the price.
Yeah, for just the carriage. We don't need those.
Yeah.
we'll head to the stables.
Yeah.
Useless
We'll pull a
energy.
field hero, just buy a carriage, and we'll have one of our party members pull it.
Yeah. To save money.
So there
Yes.
is your choice of carriage or cart. A carriage is going to cost you 100 gold pieces.
Oh, baby.
Okay. Well,
A
we can.
cart will cost you 15 gold pieces.
How many of us could fit in the cart?
The cart can carry carrying capacity, 200 pounds.
Well, no.
Carriage
That's like.
carry,
I say we leg it.
wait.
Yeah, well, we're gonna walk. We stop and we leave and we walk.
Well, no, we can pool our gold and
No, I
get the
think
cart.
this is slightly
The
confusing.
cart
I-
can't carry
so-
him
I mean,
alone.
I meant
So
the
HK
carriage.
looks at the cart and he goes, "This will do worse than the horse."
How much weight does a carriage carry?
Oh wait,
I think I'm mistaken. So it's under the same column as where like the animals have their carrying capacity.
Yeah.
But it says weight for the tack, harness, and drawn vehicle. So I think that's actually how much they weigh.
okay.
Oh.
If I were to judge how much this cart could
The
carry,
cart
I would-
probably wouldn't. How much do you weigh?
500 pounds.
400 pounds.
I would say, yeah. I think it would
They're
pull
made
like
of-
500
half a
pounds.
ton.
They're made out of metal. So
We already have half. We already have
Yeah.
half a ton. We
well,
yeah.
I
I know.
think the cart would struggle with both of you, with either of you rather.
Well, but
Either.
PD would
Either.
be.
One of them.
Hold on. PD would be pulling the
We
cart.
haven't
And he said
completed
it would struggle with one of them.
No, he's not contributing to the weight since he's pulling the cart.
But even with
He's
him,
not in it.
And it
HK
would
is-
still
Yeah.
struggle with just me
Yeah.
in the cart.
because he's most of the weight. It's like 400 pounds out of 500.
Leave.
So yeah,
We walk.
Let's get the carriage.
Statement, perhaps we forego the cart and we will walk there.
I agree,
We
says Ilza.
should get a tent.
Oh,
I
I have a single tent.
I was gonna say I think
my
I have
bag.
a tent for me. Let me see what fucking gear
I don't
I
need
have.
I agree.
I don't know what gear I have.
I have a,
Oh, no. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
I
Yeah.
don't need one.
Can we-
so I'm-
How much is a tent from the general store, Mitchell?
For the only tent
A
that
tent
they
that's big
sell
enough for,
are
like-
2-person tents.
Oh, okay.
And they cost 2 gold each.
no,
They don't sell like a big one.
Not here.
Can you?
you can
You
get
can buy
three.
You can buy 2 tents.
You could squeeze together.
2 to 3 tents.
Yeah, we can get 3 tents.
You also have 2 people that are made out
Yeah,
of
we do.
inanimate
I don't need a
objects.
tent. I sleep
Yeah,
outside.
don't-
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't need a tent.
I need a tent.
For you
So
two,
I'm gonna
the-
go.
The big sleep.
And then we'll get one for Star. So two tents.
HK, should we take Star with us, or should we?
Oh,
I had a proposal.
Alton, you got one. I'll get the other.
I was either think we take her with us, or we leave her to the bailiff for like training.
No. We
This is me to HK. You guys are shopping for tents.
Suggestion. The last time that Star was introduced to someone, they simply mentioned that they were not a parent. And I would assume that someone as busy as the bailiff would have the same sort of feeling.
Okay.
And I don't think leaving Star here on her own is the safest course of action, considering recent events in the city. I think she is I think she is safest with us.
Fair. Maybe we should leave her with Trent.
couldn't we
Not a
assume
bad
Trent's
idea.
coming with us?
Do we know where Trent is?
Trent is at the Broken Wand.
Okay.
Looks convenient.
Yeah.
Yes. I would say that she would be safest with Trent.
Okay. We'll leave
He
her
can
with Trent
protect her.
Awesome.
for her to continue reading.
Yeah.
And hand axe throwing.
Can Trent read?
Doesn't matter.
Probably
He's gonna take the
not.
he's gonna take the material that she has for reading and hand axe practicing. She's gonna practice it.
And Trent's gonna teach her.
Yep.
She's going to be throwing her axes at the book.
Yep. By the end of it, yep. As long as she can hit one or the other or read the name on an axe, then we've accomplished our goal.
So I guess we'll head back to the inn to drop Star off.
And we do that.
Okay. You do so.
We leave.
I say statement. Stay with Trent, Star. We will return in due time.
Okay, have fun.
Why not take her with us? We can protect her and teach her.
She will-
The best teacher is experience.
Statement. She will be safer here.
With only one protector and not 6?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
look
our
at it.
protectors will be in the brink of danger. Will be in,
Maybe when we get a bit stronger. We kind of almost died, and we're about to go to the main camp of the people that almost killed us.
Valid. I turn to Star. Stay and throw.
Really,
Supplication when necessary.
because he's thinking shoot when that's
Yeah. I'm like, wait. Don't throw at people unless they try to hurt you. Okay.
okay.
Supplication on purpose.
Yeah.
So as we're stepping outside of the where's my compass pointing?
It's pointing southeast.
So he's okay.
Where to, PD?
It's west.
I crouch down so everybody can see the compass. And I point it toward the direction.
Alright, you guys begin heading to the south. Or you exit out through the south gate, which you can see several militia who are
Sorry.
trying to. The militia are standing guard while several carpenters and stonemasons are working on repairing and reinforcing the gate, with the bailiff overseeing.
I call out to the bailiff. Is he like far away from where we're at?
He's are you guys where you guys are actually at on the map?
Yeah.
Then he'd be
We're in a
behind you
dope
guys,
badass line,
kind
just
of
like that.
just in front of the fountain.
In that case, I'll turn around and call out to him. Statement. We shall return in due time.
I was debating going statement. I hope so.
If not, we're going to get our tea.
I don't know what that means, but I hope be safe. Trying to get yourselves killed and come back with what information you can.
The only ones who would be killed will be our enemies.
Yeah, if we don't return in 2 weeks into party.
2 weeks.
That seems like a long time.
We don't know how far we're going. 2 weeks might be a week might be a waste of time.
Query.
Okay. Yeah. A
Query.
week seems reasonable.
Query. Would you like any other evidence of our success? Perhaps some scalps?
Oh my god. Ilzar is like, yes, I know that we have a like a lot to do. And we have to prove. I don't know if it's in a legal way. We have to prove that these guys were like associated with the attackers, but like what would help. Ilzar's in shock. He's like, oh my god, these murders.
Well, that would
Only
constitute proof of dismemberment. That does not constitute any evidence for why they were here, who they are exactly. So, all else being equal, I'd prefer if you bring me evidence of those things rather than any
Evidence of
bodily
people being
bits.
Statement. Understood.
So the whole head and not just the scalp.
As long as you're sure that they
Did what
Did
they
something
did.
wrong.
Yeah.
yes.
All right. We turn back around and head out the gate towards southeast.
Gotcha. Who is taking point?
Aisha.
So, I was gonna
Maybe
say,
that's a good idea.
yeah, I have the compass, but
Yeah.
I was gonna relay this in character, but it's gonna take too long.
Yeah.
I was gonna suggest that I transform into an elk or maybe a panther and have Alton right on my back,
So I can be a sitting duck.
and then holding the compass.
It would be efficient.
I'm not that good
At holding something.
survival.
Well, you're on top of me.
You would just have to ride.
Survival of what? I'm
I
a
don't think
walking
you'll need
fortress.
survival. For
That's what I'm here
Just
for.
reading a compass.
The forest man.
You just have to.
We're all giving Alton a little pep talk.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
little nervous.
That's fine. I'm here for it.
I, with my fingers, I drop the compass to Alton's hands, and I'm trying to figure out what would be better, a panther or an elk.
Elk, if
For
you want him to be up
riding.
higher,
Yeah.
he can hold on to your antlers for support.
Okay. Before I transform into an elk, I activate primal savagery, and that only disactivates whenever I attack. So
Okay.
What does that do?
What'd it do?
primal savagery just gives me an extra.
Like D something.
I
to
think-
attacks.
Read it thoroughly. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that
So-
is a when
It's
you
a-
cast it, you attack sort of thing.
Yeah, I think that was the issue last time.
Not like a buff that applies.
That sounds wonderful. I'm getting on top of
Says
it.
instantaneous. You channel your primal ready to deliver corrosive attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You make it- okay. So I would have to do it before. Okay then.
Yeah.
All right then. I just transform into. Like I said elk would be best.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
And we will just walk behind it.
Gotcha. So you guys begin to head in the direction where the. Actually, here's a question: are you going? So the compass, there's a path leading due south, and the compass is pointing southeast. Are you guys trailblazing your own path, or going to start by following the?
They asked PD.
Are we just making as the crow flies towards?
I can't talk in animal.
I asked all two guys.
Hey, session. We the path leads down the clearing, but the compass says we need to go down the brush. We going through the brush, or we going down the pass?
The fastest way from point A to point B is a straight line, I always say.
I never have a problem getting in the thick of it, so I say brush.
We shall make our own clearing.
I read the side of your neck. Go. Hey, pop up.
Yep.
Great.
This was your idea.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't go faster. I just go.
Okay.
Like the Shetland pony in Sherlock Holmes.
I don't know if this matters, but it says census, passive perception 10. I'm not sure if that matters.
Only 10.
It might.
It matters for you noticing things.
Yeah, passive.
Your passive perception is 10 plus your
Plus wisdom.
wisdom.
So
So
it's 11.
Just
yeah,
an
it's
animal.
better, it's
So
better,
it'd be-
better than 10.
Just an animal.
It'd be 13, but it wouldn't add to my hue to my rock form, so it'd just be 10. Oh wait, no.
It wouldn't apply to your
We go
element.
straight
So-
southeast.
Final question. Are you guys setting a fast, normal, or slow pace? Fast is
Normal.
4 miles an hour with a -5 penalty to passive perception. Normal is 3 miles an hour. And slow is 2 miles an hour, but you're able to stealth.
We can't stop
I'm saying normal.
No, yeah.
We want to be aware of what's around us.
And
Yeah.
me and him are terrible at stealth anyway.
Yeah, we do kind of go and cast
Unless I'm
Or well,
a
you're an elk, so you wouldn't be quite as. But I'm
So
still
you,
bad.
yeah. I guess I look at HK and I'm like what would you prefer? Like, we can go around. What do you prefer?
I am capable at moving at any speed that a meat bag could.
Heard, what would you prefer us to take this jaunt? Slow, normal, or fast?
Let's move at a medium suggestion. Let's move at a medium pace so that we may keep our surroundings in check.
Okay, Elliot.
I'm comfortable in the forest, but I suppose keeping pace with the rest of the group is best. So I normal. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
That's cool. Is that like a new thing?
no, it's just something that's on here.
I guess
Yeah,
yeah,
this
we
is-
never travel.
This is the first
Yeah,
time we're
yeah,
really
we don't
going
really-
somewhere.
yeah.
Really.
through a forest, yeah.
Yeah,
Or when we do, we're just like, oh, we walk and
yeah. In other campaigns,
Yeah,
not really.
I'm just actually using it now.
Yeah, no, I like it.
While we're walking, I'm gonna go ahead and play the D-roll, the Rocky Road, the Dublin.
Nice.
Are you actually going to play it?
Hmm?
I thought you were looking for it. I thought you were actually going to play it.
No, I have a
We
song
don't want to
list,
get sued.
Nice.
but I'm not actually gonna play.
Copyright. Well, if you play less than 3 seconds.
All right. So, you guys head through the brush. The area you guys are heading for is a fairly young forest, so the trees are fairly sparsely populated. It's not super dense foliage around you. So it doesn't really obscure you and your vision much. There is quite a bit of lower hanging like brush and bushes and stuff that do kind of impact your pace as you're kind of just having to either push them out of the way, chop them down as you go, just kind of trying to make your way through. After about an hour goes by, you guys notice the forest around you is beginning to grow denser. The trees thickening around you. The canopy blocking more and more of the sunlight overhead. Another hour passes, and at this point, you are pretty much surrounded entirely by forest itself, and like you can't looking back through, your vision is now starting to become heavily obscured by the how densely packed the forest is around you.
As the second hour passes, actually, that's the time limit on my shapeshift. So.
So at this point, you would.
Right.
You're now on his shoulders
Yeah.
as Rockman.
Do you want to get off my shoulders?
Yeah,
I take him off my shoulders and I put him down and I tell him.
Yeah. Hey. There you go.
And I proceed to take a
At this point, Olsen, since you were holding the compass the entire time before, you would have noticed that the needle is not moving, really. It's just the direction you guys are heading is where this needle is heading, or is facing.
Yeah.
So you kind of are able to gather that either if it is still tracking, if it is tracking the leader's not moving from where he is, or it's tracking where the armor was like linked to, basically. So that would be the camp. So you haven't quite discerned if you're heading towards the leader or the camp.
Don't relay that to the rest of you.
Let's keep going then. Either way, we'll get to our thing we need to get to.
Well, the needle's not moving, so any direction we move, it just goes in a circle.
Oh no! If you were like start facing a different direction, it would move. But the fact it hasn't changed location at all.
Okay, never mind. Gotcha. Yeah, we just keep them going in the same direction. Yeah.
Yes.
What time of day would you say it is now?
By this point,
And are we able to tell through the canopy?
make a perception check with disadvantage?
Probably just early afternoon.
I rolled the same thing twice. 19.
Nice.
While the foliage and the canopy is almost completely blocked out, being the mechanized being that you are, you kind of have your own internal clock, and you can tell that it is about midday. You guys left town at around just before like noon. You guys have been traveling for about 2 hours.
Okay.
So it's mid-afternoon.
Gotcha. Statement. There's still plenty of time left in the day for us to travel. Let us continue.
I agree.
All right.
I'll be right, like next to, or right behind PD. That way, I can help us lead and navigate the forest.
Taking a bit of time, isn't it?
It's a good thing the direction hasn't changed, but it seems to be quite far. We've traveled about 6 or so miles so far, and the forest has thickened. Hopefully this means that we are near our destination, or at least halfway.
Yeah, I'm sure the rain will stop in a little bit.
The rain?
Hey,
It's not raining.
baby, can you speak?
Do you actually start like singing? Oh my goodness.
I love the thought of like all this straight together and Halton says something and he does lyrics like after you question. But
Yeah, you guys keep heading through the forest.
that's good.
Another hour passes, and the forest maintains the same kind of thickness around you guys. But you do notice directly up ahead a clearing open up ahead of you.
I would like to use my smell perception to see if I smell smoke.
Go ahead, perception with advantage. So you guys don't see anything in the clearing yet. You can just see that a clearing is appearing before
Great.
you.
At least you had advantage.
That's a 5.
No.
The other was a natural one.
Nice. You can smell the forest.
Great.
Um,
Don't say anything.
Yeah, you guys just see that the fact there is a clearing up ahead. You're not close enough yet to see if there's anything there.
Upon noticing the clearing, I'm like, well,
Do we hear any like battle going on?
Perception check.
Let's go.
I too would like
This
to.
sounds like battle.
Perception.
You hear a bird.
15.
11.
Elazar, you hear the sound of wildlife around you.
Yeah.
Elliot,
Yes.
I feel like this dude just took off his armor. Just
you. Oh, it's 15. You aren't able to make out anything.
Okay.
She's still too far away. to
Okay.
be able to-
Well, I go. I ponder what to call all of you, so I'm like, in my head, not out loud. But I'm like, compatriots, let's try to approach quietly. That way, as we enter this clearing, we're not as easily spotted as soon as we break through the brush.
I'm debating, but it's not really.
That's fine, as long as we attempt it, we may succeed.
Suggestion.
Distraction, I can give you distraction.
Not yet.
Suggestion. As we are not well equipped for stealth tactics, if we think this clearing may be the area we seek, then the compass should point to it, no? Perhaps we can round this clearing and see if the compass continues to point at its center.
Ooh. PD, does it point straight towards the clearing?
Currently, it does point.
Okay.
This is still right now. The clearing is straight ahead in the path that you guys have been heading.
I lower my hand and I show them that it's. Anytime I move it, it's pointing directly.
Well, HK, I feel like you have a good idea. Let's walk the perimeter through the brush around this clearing and see if it maintains its center direction.
We do that.
All right, you guys begin.
We'll head counterclockwise.
You guys begin to skirt around the clearing, and as you do so, you do see the point of the compass begin to turn towards
does.
where the clearing is.
Just head straight towards the clearing.
Statement. It does seem my hypothesis was correct. Now, shall we simply enter the clearing, or should we take any other precautions?
I can have an animal go out.
I was gonna, yeah.
Well, I
As
believe that we should probably just go to the clearing and see what's up before we start making any.
But see, if he sends an animal
Yeah,
out,
cautious.
it's in the forest, so they wouldn't think anything of it. So boom.
I was gonna suggest just like that. But in my whole PD, voice, suggest Elazar said now, his pet, but me also go out as an animal and use animal
Don't you
communication.
have a bird?
I do have a little bird, yeah,
Wouldn't it make sense for your bird to just scout up and then just come back
to follow Pete, yeah.
Well,
follow.
not to follow, but report for you back with it.
Oh
So
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Is Warwick still alive?
It's been so long since you checked on Warwick. I don't know.
Damn.
Yes.
if you found
Um,
Spire.
Well, we walk through, air and bugs
Oh yeah.
fly
Have we
around.
made like
and-
a web between your horns or something?
I asked Tweet
Yes.
to fly around and see if he finds anything suspicious within that clearing.
Tweet says that you guys should follow our Twitter
As Cursed Dice Crew.
at Cursed Dice Crew.
His name is Tweet. You said
Perception check with the bird. I don't know what the bird's stats are, but I'll give you a plus.
well, it
one.
doesn't matter. That's a not one.
No, guys.
And then
Oh no, wait, that's a 7.
Okay.
Oh,
My bad. That looked like a 1, but that's a 7.
So with
Yeah.
plus 1, it would be 8.
8.
Cool.
Nice in my bird.
You certainly can.
I do that. Scout.
Are you sharing its vision, or is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So your bird gets distracted by a berry bush, and goes attempting to
Great.
eat the berry bush.
Great.
Ilazar, as you have your hawk fly out, you see as it clears the forest, a small camp set up. You can see a smoldering fire, mostly out, smoke kind of curling up into the tree line. So even though this is a clearing itself, the canopy above still does cover it. So it is still covered.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, like, I know I'm deaf and blind, but as I'm seeing through it, I'm gonna talk into my map and relay this, like, as I'm blind.
Okay.
Oh, smart.
And you see as you kind of circle around above.
I'm gonna spawn a peregrine falcon.
Ooh. They have the fastest.
It's a
diving
fairly
speed of all
small
birds.
camp. There's 4 tents set up. The fire, like I said, is smoldering, so it hasn't gone out, but it's not like a roaring fire. You don't see any people. You don't see anybody like standing guard or anything.
Are there tents?
I'll have him.
Yeah, there's 4 tents.
4.
He'll land on a tent. Or I will.
Okay. Perception.
Okay.
Audible perception.
Receiving guide.
Where's your perception? Yeah, what is that? What is that?
Oh, we're going
Plus 2.
patriotic.
11.
11. So the falcon kind of tilts its head to the side, listening for just a moment.
Damn, he's listening. He's not looking, is he? Or what did I say? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
You said listen.
Okay, never mind. He
Um,
has advantage on sight-based.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you can still hear the slow crackle of the fire.
And he hears
Nothing
one
else.
word.
Oh. He'll fly like low like in the camp.
Like around here. So is the fire in the
You can go to
center,
make
and then
a
there's like
sight-based perception check.
Yeah.
4 tents like that?
Yeah.
around the fire? Okay.
13, 15, 17.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Sight-based.
So kind of looking a little bit more at the camp itself. As Bailey just said, there's the 2 tents on either side of the fire, and there's also a table that is in between the 2 tents across from the fire. That has, you can see several scrolls on top of it, and a couple of other like different like small implements on it. Can't quite make out like what they are besides the scrolls. But you do see one is kind of like furled out across the table, and it appears to be, as you kind of fly directly over it, it's a map of Atwood.
Oh.
Like I'm just like relaying all this.
Oh yes. So you're relaying that information to
Yeah.
us.
It doesn't matter if you talk to me. I can't hear you.
Yeah, he's deaf and blind right now.
And I don't know Braille.
Neither does he, so that's okay.
What?
Neither does he.
Oh, yeah.
HK.
That's me.
You, as we had approached the clearing, suddenly have a odd feeling, kind of like itching at the side of your mind, your brain. That's not there, but you seem to
Your
be.
chip.
You can't quite pinpoint what it is, but you just kind of, something feels off.
I don't feel this.
How far away did my falcon
No.
fly?
60 feet.
Okay, good.
I have noted that feeling, but do not audiate on it.
Do I see any notes or markings on the map of Atwood?
No.
Okay. Can I suss out what these other scrolls are?
They're closed.
Oh.
If you tried to have your senses back, would it get rid of the falcon?
No, he would just be there. I could command him from a distance. I just can't see through him.
Can you have him land on a tent again? That way I can communicate to you, and then you can go back in and do the orders.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he doesn't know that you want that.
Oh right. Yeah.
Can
No.
I tap on you?
Yeah.
I tap.
Yeah. Go out of it.
Okay.
I'm still in telepathic communicate.
So you were relaying the information, so we know about the scrolls,
Map and the scrolls.
and the map. And I said,
Tents and empty.
if you can, you should control your falcon to take one of the closed scrolls. That way, it's easiest to take. You don't have to roll it up.
Okay.
And if it successfully gets the scroll and comes back, then that would be the evidence that the bailiff asked us.
Sure. I'll grab a scroll.
Okay.
Close.
Morgue back into it.
There are 3
Oh,
closed scrolls on the desk. There is one on the left, one on the right, and one directly above the map.
Oh my god, it's like Pokemon.
I pick Squirtle. I pick the Squirtle map.
Squirtle scroll.
I pick the middle one.
Okay. Your falcon flies down and grabs it between its claws.
And he dips.
He does so.
Cool. He brings it back to me.
He does so.
Cool.
Not all of it.
As he's flying, he casts I'd like my falcon as me. I would like to make an arcana check on the scroll before I pick it up.
Oh,
Okay.
so you're
Make the
back.
Arcana check.
No,
Well, the falcon's back.
no, I want to make this check for you. 11. Damn it.
It
That's your number.
appears to be a mundane scroll.
Okay, then he'll bring it back. I bring it back because I think it's safe.
Oh, back. Oh, you did that through the hall.
I bring it back.
You do that.
And I drop it off. And, hey guys, I found it. And I open it.
You should get the other scrolls.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll drop it. And then I'll send it back for the other 2.
Okay.
And
Sounds
do
good.
that 2 more times.
Waiting for the bird is tedious. The camp
Fair. I
scene-
guess, yeah, we don't see anyone.
The camp scene's empty, does it not?
It does. You're right.
but-
I'm sorry, HK.
This way, we can play it Ilazar's way.
That's okay.
Not kill anyone and just get the evidence.
There's no one to kill. That's the point.
You lost me at not killing.
I see the point. That's a good point. We can head there.
Gotcha.
I go.
I'm just going to note, I tried to avoid
Good.
open combat.
There's no one here. We don't think there's gonna be open.
They
combat.
can be
We
in
don't
the
see anyone.
tents.
You didn't hear anyone. You didn't see anyone.
I brandish
It's a bird.
my pistol as I begin to advance towards the camp.
Okay.
I follow behind him.
Go
I have
ahead.
my hawk
Are we
really, really high up.
walking in stealthily, or are we just walking in?
We're following the compass directly.
Wait, do we need a distraction?
No.
Not yet.
Stealthily, Ilazar picks. Is the compass
Stealthily
pointing
for
at
Elliot
the
as well.
camp?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah. Stealthily.
I will not go stealthily, I will just walk.
Yeah, just walk.
Okay.
I can't do his stealth.
Go ahead and make stealth checks. Those that are being stealthy.
23.
Okay.
Can I get a bit to the side?
16.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or me and Petey
Um,
just walk
so
side by side.
Yeah. They'll be there. We'll be here.
Yeah, so we'll go like
Alton, are
this.
you
They're like,
stealthy, attempting to be at least?
Oh, no.
Oh,
No,
wow.
What did
Attempting.
you roll?
Terribly. 6.
6. Okay. So, PD and HK just kind of walk in abreast of each other. Elliot and Ilazar kind of fan out along the sides, just crouched low, nary a branch breaking below their feet. Alton follows up behind HK and PD, and you can just hear crack, crack, crack,
Stick.
crack.
oh.
He seems to be searching for the sticks.
My falcon is 100 feet in the air.
Okay.
Circle.
So it's like fire and then 10, 10, 10, 10. HK and PD, which way are you guys coming from?
As I'm walking, I
HK and
open this
PD
room.
coming here, and
Okay,
then
so
the like tables right here.
So I'll be coming from here. Which way are you coming in, Elazar?
I don't know. Get around.
Okay, I feel like you should come in that way.
Sure. As I'm walking, I open the scroll.
Ooh.
Looking in the scroll, it is in common,
Okay.
but it appears at first read to be gibberish. Doesn't appear to be any words or any.
But it's common?
It's written in common.
It's common gibberish. It's not.
Right.
Okay, sorry.
Well, so now we have 2 out of 3 of the scrolls.
We don't.
Yeah.
He didn't grab a scroll. He opened the scroll he already had.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I try to read it.
Make a.
There's no culture.
Yes. Culture.
There's no. It's different.
I'd say this is just an intelligence check
Yeah.
to attempt to read
Cool.
it.
22.
22. So with a 22, you are not able to read it, but you are able to gather that it appears to be written in some form of cipher.
Is it thieves' cant?
No, because I know you can read that.
Is it Loxodon, Elvish, Draconic, or Common?
It is written in common,
Oh,
but
right,
it is a cipher.
Okay.
Well,
I keep going.
Okay.
Let's see.
Make a mental note.
When I'm like halfway there, as I'm approaching, I want to get now that I'm closer, I want to take another look at the camp, see if there's any traps left behind, or if I can maybe hear anything from the tents.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
or see anything in the tents.
Okay. Perception is 19.
19. So now that you guys are closer, you don't hear anybody. There doesn't appear to be any traps. It appears like while they didn't necessarily leave in a rush, it appears like they had left and were probably intending to come back, is what you gather from like the way the camp is set up right now. And it looks like nobody has been here, or just from like a cursory inspection, for at least a day. Like it doesn't look like anybody's been here recently.
Theory. This does seem to be the camp of those that we murdered the other day.
Perfect. I'd like to make an investigation check to try to find the love letter of the sorcerer to that fighter. Oh, I'm joking.
I was like, wait, did that exist?
I just wanted to keep that joke.
Yeah.
I'd like
It's
my
Wednesday
falcon.
during battle.
Yeah. I'd like my falcon to, while he's up in the air, looking from afar, like looking down around the camp, like make a perception check.
Gotcha. If he is 100 feet in the air, he'd be above the tree line, so he wouldn't
Yes.
really be able to see the camp right now. because
Oh, then I guess he'll
he's
look
very-
around
Okay.
to see if he just sees any movement.
Perception check.
Nice.
I'd like to go up to the table now and open up scroll number 3.
All right.
12
Scroll.
or 13.
Heard. Scroll number 3. You open.
Yeah.
It is also in common
Okay.
and appears to be utter nonsense.
I would like to try to make sense of this nonsense.
Roll that intelligence check.
Whoa.
Oh,
Garbage.
dirty 20.
You also gather the same thing that Elazar
That is
that it is a cipher.
Okay. I then would like to inspect the map.
Okay. With a closer inspection, you can see that the map is of Atwood.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah, my contact got messed up.
I hate that.
Same.
It is a map of Atwood. There doesn't appear to be. There's not any markings that you can see on it.
Okay. So it's a map of the town.
Bye, HK.
I gotta put that eyeball back.
Optical sensors malfunctioning.
Yeah. He'll be right back. So you can see more clearly.
Well,
Open the first map.
you want to
First
scroll
scroll.
1.
You do so. And this one is. What languages do you speak?
Are you doing that so you can avert what languages I speak?
No.
Oh, okay. Common, Draconic, Elvish, Loxodon, Thieves' Cant.
Okay. I was just trying to remember. It is in common, this one. However, this one is there's not a cipher for this one, which, as you read through it, you immediately find strange, because this seems like something that the person who wrote this you would want to keep hidden, because this appears to be the party's orders.
I would like to look around the camp as well. For the if there's any weapons that resemble my quarterstaff.
Or also similarities to the armor.
We already know it's like heat from.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Right. The note says,
He's jealous of your afro.
starting from the note reads, starting from the south of Lunaria, you and your group are to disrupt the day-to-day affairs of as many towns and cities as possible, to draw what attention you can from the capital and the north to the southern area of Lunaria. Do what you can to avoid being caught, because no help will be coming.
I relay all that, and then I'd like to Iron Band 1, where I take the two other babs and like lay them on top of each other to see if that forms something.
That is important.
Right.
Uh,
I relay it all.
Well, it seems as though it's time for us to go back to the bailiff and the mayor,
Yeah.
relay this information to them, pick up Star, and head to the capital.
Query: have we thoroughly searched the camp for anything
I-
else?
Yeah.
That's why I was just trying to
Suggestion: let us do that.
Let us do that.
Can you make
I
your
look at
perception check to see if you can see any weapons that would be a sort of
yeah.
In
quarterstaff?
my head, I'm just like, we have the information, let's go.
I look at Ultimate and I'm like, hey, look, tents.
Intense.
Tents.
Oh yeah, we can take
That's
these.
intense.
That is a 24.
Ooh,
You see a quarterstaff.
Okay.
The same as mine.
Fucking nice.
No.
It is made of mahogany.
Oh, instead of oak.
No.
I'm not sure if that would be good for a quarterstaff. I'm not sure if that's a soft or a hardwood.
Mahogany and
Mahogany's hard.
Yeah.
I look at it and
it's hard, man.
Oh. Mm.
Sturdy, man.
I just throw it in the fire. Oh, no. Oh, you needed it?
It's mahogany.
Oh my god.
he's a
You think
wood
he's a wood?
connoisseur.
Damn it!
Oh,
So what?
Wood
HK.
connoisseur.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can
I
you make an
wanna-
insight check for me, please?
Oh, insight. Okay.
Auto fail.
Yeah.
Not great, but not an auto fail. 8.
8. So you, this feeling that's tickling your brain, I don't know why I said it that way,
You're Brian.
has grown stronger.
Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
No, that's it.
it has grown stronger.
Yeah.
This is as like I'm entering the center of the
You
camp.
can't really tell what has caused it to grow
Probably your
stronger.
meter.
You didn't roll very high.
Okay.
You can tell it is grown stronger.
Good God.
I'd like to search. How many tents are there? 2?
4.
4. Okay.
I'll
I'll
search.
search.
There, and I was like, they're very robot question.
I'll search the leftmost tent
Right.
Okay.
I call middle tent.
Investigation. Right?
Yeah, investigation.
Middle right.
I'll get middle.
Not 20!
Let's go.
I'll get middle left for me. Nat 20 as well.
Wow.
We're getting the shit.
Middle right. That is a. Is that cock?
That's whatever this one is.
That is a
16
16.
plus intel.
Invest.
16. Well, you said 16.
Whatever you have written.
Intelligence bonus.
19.
And then if you're
Yeah, 19. Perfect.
So 6.
6. That's what.
Damn,
That's
his
what.
20.
Okay. So as you all enter, the first thing that all of you guys notice is the tents themselves are very sparse inside. Like there's a bedroll, In the 3 of your tents, there
What are
are
you pointing to? Oh, okay.
there are 2 bedrolls in each,
Okay.
and then in the tent that you are in, there's only 1 bedroll.
I say, the woman and the man weren't in here.
He's shipping them.
There were 2.
HK, you see that there's very, very little in here, and you're like, oh, nothing could be. There's nowhere to hide anything in here, really. So it just seems like an empty tent. PD, as you look through, you
Yes, ma'am.
Die.
look through, and the only 2 like articles in the tent itself are the 2 bedrolls that are rolled out. And you kind of like look through and doing a slightly more thorough investigation than HK. Start looking under the bedrolls, and you can see somebody had dug a small hole underneath one of the bedrolls and put a coin purse in there,
Oh.
and it has 50 gold.
Oh,
Dobsky.
wow.
Nice. Can I ask, as a
I
DM,
found treasure.
would you, and feel free to not answer, but like, would you ever, just so we know not to be like, that way we know every time you say coin purse, not to like be like, okay, I look in. Every time you say coin purse, is it going to be coins? Or do we have to specify we look in to see if there's an item?
I am going to say coin purse if there is money.
Okay.
Or like bag of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
just wanna make sure.
Like you have a duffel bag or a
Yeah.
bag.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's why every time I've said coin purse, I haven't paused. I've just
Yeah,
like,
I just wanna make sure.
gold in it.
Imagine if like you know, a year later pull out that coin purse, it's like, oh, look, a ring, you know.
Right.
Or ooh, gems.
Yeah.
All that's left is my tent.
Yeah, my turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did you look through your, the net 20 tents, baby. Find that letter, Bailey. Find that long letter.
Bailey, you find
Yeah.
similarly to PD, hidden away underneath one of the
Baby.
one of the bedrolls,
Yeah.
a medallion.
Ooh.
Don't open.
What?
No one said anything.
No, Bailey's face.
Oh,
I didn't know there was more.
of course.
There's always more.
Yeah.
Ilazar.
Yeah. Yeah.
In
What up?
side of this tent, outside of the bedroll, there is a what is the word I'm looking for? Small dresser that was set up inside the tent, and with some like the furnishing inside and like the quality of the tent itself, you are able to gather that this was most likely the leader's tent,
Well, would Ilzar know that's the fighter or the people?
the tiefling.
Not you said dresser. When I say I like, this doesn't make any sense. But like Mission Impossible, like I take a puff and I blow it, and then like my smoke like does like a, instead of like, you know, revealing like lines of lasers, it goes around the tent, it like circles around the dresser.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do that.
Oh, sorry, I opened it. I'm very sorry.
Uh,
I hit square.
it's like it's very small. Dresser amount of it. Nightstand. I don't know.
Yeah.
Very small piece of furniture.
a credenza. I know, I hate it too.
Pretend like I know what that word is. I've never heard that word.
Oh, okay.
I've heard it. I don't.
But sure.
Isn't it a flower?
No, credenza is like something that you use.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
credenza is something you use to strap some sort of shelf or like a. It doesn't matter. It'd be like you could call this a credenza, even though like
Heard.
it's just a thing that.
Heard.
Got you.
And on top of it, you see what at first glance appears to be a gem, but looking upon closer inspection, if it is a gem, it's no gem you've ever seen, and there appears to be something flickering inside of it.
Okay.
Like somebody had trapped lightning within.
Christ, I can evolve my Eevee to a Jolteon. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I get any curse vibes?
Oh, you didn't like that.
Certainly.
No.
What
What the cake?
don't you?
No.
Oh, Arcana, 15 on the die, 21.
21. With the 21,
Yeah,
looking closer at this crystal,
yeah.
you are able to deduce this is not magical in nature.
What does that mean?
It means it's
What?
not magical.
Scientific.
Great.
Those aren't science. He immediately calls his hawk down, or his falcon, and the falcon fucking dive bombs. Has a dive speed of 450 feet. And he
Whoa.
just fucking Mach 3s that shit.
Yeah,
and I have my hawk
Falcons
come
are-
over, or fuck, I have my falcon come over, and I have it pick it up.
If I remember right, it's 275 miles per hour downward.
That's fast as fuck.
Yeah.
I have him pick it up.
Terminal velocity.
Just hold it. He's gonna blast the place for.
Picks it up with its claws. Beak.
Talons.
Sounds, yeah.
Okay. And it just
Yeah. It keeps that animation going for a minute as I open the dresser.
idle animation.
Yeah, thank you.
That's why I realized it probably it's not a dresser. It doesn't have any drawers. It's more of just like a,
Open.
Oh, okay, then it would be a quick attack. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's all that I see on the nothing else to find. Okay. Nothing else in this tent.
I leave my tent.
Me too.
I take the bedroll because you need a bedroll. And I just realized I don't have any.
Smart.
I don't think there comes one in my herbalism kit.
Yeah.
So
I don't
yeah,
need this
so
one.
I pack it.
Neat.
Okay.
We bought
Take
our
the
How
tent.
nice is the credits?
We don't have.
It's more function over form.
Damn. Okay, then no. That's all right. No,
You tell I probably didn't bring
So
this
you
from
don't-
home.
no.
This is probably like
it's a mahogany. Just like the corner stuff.
It's
I burned it.
Ashwood. Okay. I tell everyone I found a thunderstone. Because Elizar doesn't know what else to call it. Is that what it's called in Pokemon, or is it lightning stone?
I think it is
Thunderstone.
Yeah, I tell everyone, guys, I found a thunderstone. I don't know what to call it because I barely know magic, and this isn't magic.
Does it make noise?
Is the Falcon still holding it?
Yeah.
And does the Falcon fly out with you? As
Yeah, he keeps the animation going in the same way.
To
Is that okay?
investigate that, what would you need to investigate it?
Stone.
We don't have science. I don't know.
would probably be
Arcana's already intelligent.
history.
Oh, this.
However, as did you exit your tent, HK?
Yes.
Okay. As
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, please. I took too long.
as you guys all kind of shuffle out of the tents that you guys were investigating, HK, as Ilzar's hawk, Falcon.
I know, right?
That's because you called it a falcon or a hawk at first.
Oh, no, I know,
It's
right?
stuck on.
Yeah.
Hawking.
It's a hawk.
Is
It's a hawk.
holding this holding this crystal in its hand that you don't recognize but feel drawn to.
As I feel,
Put it in.
as I'm feeling this, I just no words begin to walk closer to the Hawken. And
Yeah.
as I approach, I reach up for this stone,
Flies back a bit.
and he flies back.
Yeah.
I continue to follow it with my hand outstretched.
Okay, HK, do you want that? Do you want my Thunderstone? I don't say my Thunderstone. I was making a Pokemon joke.
My stone.
HK, you okay? You seem transfixed in some way.
I just keep walking towards the stone with my hand out.
The Falcon gives it to him. Well, actually, real quick, can Ilizar, does it look similar to that crystal that's in his gun?
Oh.
Insight check?
Yeah.
3. 22.
No, it does not.
Oh shit.
It looks entirely different.
Okay. I'm not. Illujar doesn't. He's not gonna stop him from grabbing him. He's like, HK, you sure you want to grab? We don't know what it is.
And I keep going.
Yeah, and he and the
As
Falcon
soon
lets
as
go of
you
it.
reach for it, you feel a kind of zzz, as you could like the crackle of electricity just a little bit, and as soon as you touch it, you guys can all see this. A small port opens up in your
I
forehead.
knew it was just going on.
I take the stone and I just place it into that little port.
Right. And
What?
it like sticks and then kind of slowly
HK is now level 20.
recedes. That's what I was looking for.
There you go.
Recedes into your forehead, and the port closes,
Seems it's back to a full shilling.
and you collapse to the ground.
Oh,
wow.
And we're going to end the session right here.
oh fuck.
HK!
And we will be ending the season right here.
Yeah.
Divine Beginning Season 1
Very good.
draws to a close. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everybody has enjoyed the season. Those of you guys that have watched bits and pieces, caught an episode here or there, please go ahead and watch back through. Enjoy the entire thing in its entirety. We very much appreciate
Tell
it.
us your favorite tidbits, your favorite pieces of the campaign. Tell us where we fucked up.
Yeah.
Let us know what you'd like us to work on, what any interests in lore, anything like that, anything you guys would like to know. Starting this upcoming week, we will be beginning a new campaign. This one being DM'd by David, a Shinobi Wars, Shinobi something,
Shinobi World.
It'll be called Shinobi
Gonna
World.
be work.
Shinobi World campaign based on the world of Naruto.
Naruto.
So, if you're
They
just as much of a nerd as we are, please join us next week on the first episode
of our Naruto D&D
of our
campaign.
Naruto D&D campaign. Thank you guys for watching. Go!
Goodbye.